so empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's happening? What y'all doing? On this crazy Tuesday. What y'all up to? What's going on in these YouTube streets? What's happening? Hey, that girl, what you doing, baby? Shelby Lynn. Zen. I just was watching Nicolina. She's going to court in the morning. Some girl went and put a order against her, I guess. I don't know who the girl is. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's a real puss move when you try to take YouTube shit, to a courtroom over bullshit. I don't know. That's just just my opinion on it. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's more to it than what's going on, on the outside, but I just think it's because I think this is like the second or the third person that's tried to do it with her. So, yep. Menace did an awesome job on the intro. Yeah, he did. I really like it. I told him thank you a couple of times when he made it longer for us. I was like, hell yeah. I like that. That's what's up, man. I seen Joneson's going to go live, so I'm only going to be on here for a little while. And then when she goes live, I'm going to jump off here when she's ready. I'm only going to come on here. I was only going to come on here for a little bit. Thank you very much. Somebody just sent a cash app. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what Dolly was talking about. I said last week that I see, that's the thing. I entered the door. I don't fucking run like you do. That's the difference between us, Dolly. You've been running from getting served for I don't even know, like what, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months? You've been hiding out, running from that paperwork. I don't run from shit. Fuck that. As soon as I talked to the sheriff, I said, meet me over here, let's do this. Shit. Like I said, I'm not running from shit. I'm not gonna hide from shit. That's the difference between us. Shit. I ain't got nothing to hide from because I know I didn't do a motherfucking thing wrong, and I know the fuck this is bullshit. So anyhow, though, we'll keep it moving. Hold on, sorry, I was getting messages. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Blunt B. I was gonna go live yesterday, but you were live, so I was like, man, I wanted to let you, you know what I'm saying, have your time and stuff. Yeah, how you like it? You like going live? I see your channel's doing pretty good. I'm happy for you, man. Anybody watch Burnt Toast last night? I had to go back and watch it today, but she did a really good job. So if you haven't watched it, make sure you go sub up. Make sure you go watch it. What's up, man? What you up to? Be Tim. Oh, well, up here and gone. That's what you're up to. Up here and gone. Let's see here. Anyhow, yeah, I was gonna say if you guys didn't watch Burnt Toast, make sure you guys do because she did a really good job. She always does a good job on her videos. Hell yeah. And if you're not subbed up to Blunt B, make sure you go sub up to him. He's got a good channel. B Tim, where'd you go? You popped up and then back out. Oh, audio issue. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Here you go. What the heck? You up here? Is it better? Nope. It's really bad. I don't know what the hell's going on. Boston, are you up here?
Yep.
Okay.
Is my thing making noise?
No, but oh yeah, now I can. Now I can.
Yeah, sorry. For some reason, this thing's acting up. This mic, I might need to get a new one. I don't know why, but whatever. How's things going with you?
Good. It was just kind of like bubbling a little bit, but I couldn't really hear. But I can hear fine now. It sounds good now.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Just recently, it's just acting up. I don't know.
Could be the port. The port.
Yeah, probably the port. It is what it is. So how's things going with you guys? Anything? What's going on?
Did you watch Burnt Toast last night, or did you get a chance to watch it today?
I watched Burnt Toast. It was very entertaining.
Yes, I watched some of it today. I had to watch it today. Well, I was live last night at the same time, so.
Yeah, I watched. You were going through the Ocean Gate situation, right?
Yeah. Well, we were playing that video. The guy that he actually it was invited to go down there, and
I heard Mr. Beast was also invited, and a few other.
Yes. Now, see, I wonder if they would have went that. And now, see, if they would have went down there, I think it would have been a huge deal because there's a lot of people, like there's a lot of teenagers and kids that follow him.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been gigantic, but they're going to be sued to oblivion. It's that waiver is going to be they're going to probably wipe their asses with that waiver. With the lawyers. I mean, honestly, they'll figure a way to sue them. That company's done for.
Do you guys think if he went down, the guy we watched last night, Queen, that if he would have took that trip, if it wasn't bad weather, you think it would have went down then?
Well, I remember remember we were watching that news clip. Yeah, remember we were watching that news clip of that guy that basically was doing the interview with them?
Yeah.
And literally it broke down before he was going to go down in a dive with that guy, but it broke down while they were diving. So he had to abort the mission.
Yes. Did you see the guy last night where he was inside with the camera when they got bolted in?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It made me just like my chest felt like there was like a pound of brick, like 10 pounds of bricks on it.
Yeah. But I mean, like a lot of people have gone through it, and basically, it's just the consensus is the guy just didn't give a fuck about safety, and basically wasn't paying attention to what people were saying to him, and he thought people were overreacting. So, I mean, if you're going to risk your own life, that's fine. You know what I mean? But when you're putting other people's lives, I think you got to have more of a responsibility, honestly.
Absolutely. I truly think that guy would have did the video we watched yesterday. That did the whole tutorial before.
Yeah.
I think he would have been. I mean, it was only 2 weeks prior, so.
Yeah, it was really sad. That whole situation sad, but there's a couple of videos out there, but like a lot of people were talking about how like it was just doomed to fail eventually, and it was not great. But besides that, I did see the Burnt Toast one. Basically, it slowly shows like Betty kind of screwing up, like claiming how she has like no money in her, but yet she was able to pay for a $14,000 roof, which is kind of cheap for a roof. I think so. Wouldn't usually roofs run like 20,000 or some shit?
It depends if she's got tile, if she's got shingle roof. You know what I mean? It all depends. If it's shingle, that's somewhat doable for a smaller house.
Yeah, I was about to say like 14,000. She got so. I mean, like basically the consensus I have is that she was claiming that she got some damage on her roof, but then like it was just a couple of shingles. Like there was a couple of things that could be mildly repaired. But I have like a feeling that she's just like did that just
I guarantee she was trying to use the last hurricane that hit up that way.
Allegedly. Make sure you say allegedly because Queen is being sued.
I was gonna say, what are you even talking about?
We're talking about the Burnt Toast video, remember, where she talked about the roof and how basically Betty is claiming how she's like broke, but yet she admitted that like she's lost business, but yet she admitted that she paid $14,000 for a new roof.
Oh wow! I know. I didn't even get to watch all of it. I'm still.
Yeah, that's what it said in Burnt Toast's video.
Catching up.
Watch the rest of it. So that's why I said if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you go watch it because I haven't seen I haven't watched all of it yet either. Ben Draymond gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, cool!
And thank you so much, Lev. I appreciate that. Also, hold on one sec because I think Cat. I think it's Cash. Was it? Is it Cash?
You do have a cash. All right, make a meeting.
Let me see.
Let me see here. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to open this up here real fast. Let's see here. Yeah, Cash donated or gifted. I say donated. She gifted 5 memberships as well. Let me see. How do I open this up? Let's see.
Maybe my prices are a little off because Bama Beauty, because I live in New York.
New York. Okie Crime News gifted 1 membership. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys supporting the Hive. Thank you, love. I just couldn't see the top part of it, so I wanted to make sure I said thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I made my prices a little bit different because in New York, if you can get a new roof for $14,000, that's pretty fucking cheap. So
yeah, New York prices, like big city prices, are different than for certain things. You know,
way different.
Sure.
Yeah, it would have to be a shingle roof also. It would 100% have to be shingles. Or
Yeah.
my dad owns a roofing company.
But yeah, she talked about that. She talked about how she was, basically she's kind of messing up her case by basically claiming that now she's She's like, oh, I'm traveling. And meanwhile, she's making a claim for emotional distress a little bit. But she said she basically wasn't going to go into the details of the complaint because she's going to wait until after the case and then go into, because she doesn't want to give Betty advice, basically. She wants her to kind of like fuck up.
Oh, you mean burnt toast? Okay.
Yeah, because burnt toast went through. Always talking about.
I was gonna say, I gotta go back and watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the rest of it later. But I didn't even have a lot of time to come on right now. But I made some time anyways. And then Johnson said she's gonna come on here in a little while. So
okay, cool.
Maybe later tonight and try to, watch the rest of it. What I missed.
Yeah, it was good. Besides that, I saw Tiger. What was it? What's the channel? Tiger something. Tiger Talks. Yeah, Tiger Talks. I seen basically their new plan is to slander people now. Vada, EKC, and Molly plan on just slandering people. Yeah. Just lying about them and making insinuations that some. Yeah, basically, they if you saw a Tiger Talks clip.
No, I haven't. Yeah.
Okay, we'll play it. I'll grab it.
We'll play. Yeah, we'll play it real quick.
Yeah, it's. Let me see. Okay, so it's old. It's not. It's Okay, the first one is a day ago, so you don't have to worry about. You can play. It's 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Here's the video in the back. You want me to play, or do you want to play it?
Yeah. No, I'll play it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the back then. Here you go. It's up to you. I don't mind doing either or. Here is the video. And basically, the new idea is that Molly is jumping on Vada's panel, what it looks like, and also, and they basically sat there and allowed them to spread bullshit and lies about down the rabbit hole.
Did you see Nanya go on there?
Yeah.
On Vada?
A couple of days ago.
Yes, I watched probably about 40 minutes of it. I don't understand why these people just think that it's like their right to basically know every single piece of information that doesn't have to do with them. Like, it's a family matter. It's not your fucking, it's not the internet's news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, trying to figure out, like, calling up what is it? What was the exact words they used? Was it because they changed the terms a couple times? What was it?
Coroner and then
yeah. Calling up a coroner to see if someone is deceased, and then basically doing a live stream call is fucking weird. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these people just sitting there thinking that's an appropriate thing to do.
Yeah. Vada will find out the hard way.
Well, Vada's
3 months and she'll find out the hard way.
Well, Vada's doing the usual now because she realized that if she talks, like if she just lies and basically,
I seen a clip where Vada went straight, like she went.
Yeah, there's 11-minute clip of after this.
Oh yeah, she was. She really was good with that.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
11 minutes. 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 But yeah, after this one, then Tiger Talks does another video, which is 11 minutes long. But this one's short. This one's like a day ago. So, this is Tiger Talks. I could drop the channel in the chat. And you can play it and just to show people, like, now they're just spreading lies.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Yeah. Vada Jade had a live stream on June 19, 2023, titled A Date with Molly and Vada. During this live stream, MGL, EKC, and Vada said some pretty vile things about Down the Rabbit Hole news. Keep in mind, MGL has been banned from YouTube for terms of service violations.
And she said, I just finished watching the rabbit chick and
I don't care what that imbecile over there says. I really don't care what that imbecile over there says. How about you get a real job? It won't be with CPS now, will it? Because you're not allowed. I don't think that you should be around children, sweetheart. Keep her away from children. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of heard the same shit about her too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unreal. Coming from Molly. Unreal.
Unfucking believable. Right. Are you fucking kidding me? Unfucking believable. It's
laughable.
And these people are just like, I heard it from someone. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting there and you're lying about someone. You're making a very terrible claim about someone, and you're all just sitting there. So I heard from someone. You know what? I could do the same thing. I heard you murdered 15 people from Joe Schloaf down the block. That doesn't mean shit. I mean, like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, Mustafa from Lion King told me.
Mustafa from Lion King told me. But I think there's more. It gets a little. Just see, yeah.
Yeah, about Rabbit. I mean, don't mess with Rabbit.
All right, I'm gonna play it.
a long time ago. I don't remember who told me that, but it was before y'all even knew. Someone else told me that. I don't remember who it was.
I remember, and she confirmed it. She's like, "Yeah, prove it, dude. You're scum. If you had a job with CPS as a social worker and you lost it because you're looking up information, private information, abusing the system on YouTubers, how dare you? Sit your ass down. That is why you will never, ever be successful at anything. Because you have an ugly heart and you're very uneducated. You are not entertained.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
You are just as worthless as any other worthless.
Projection much?
Look, that's rich. This is coming from a person that has no YouTube channel who's been booted.
Right.
By the way, down the rabbit hole, it's in the chat. She says, when someone lied about the EKC, she quickly came to defend herself, but she's cool sitting on a panel with liars. Well, not only has she lied, she actually is basically confirmed, basically saying, oh yeah, that's true. I heard, they're okay with it. And it's like, this is complete lies. And they have no proof. And this, Betty, by the way, if you're watching this, this is defamation. What Molly just did, this is defamation.
Yeah.
For all those who would want to know what defamation is, what Molly just said about Down the Rabbit Hole news, basically looking up people's information using her job and trying to insinuate that she's using her job to look up YouTubers, that's defamation.
Yeah, with malicious intent.
With malicious intent to defame someone.
Yeah.
Just like Rabbit said, show the receipts. I've been fired. Bish, you got fired from a free app.
I just love how these people do defamation on a daily basis, but you laugh at them and they're like, oh, we're gonna sue you. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Assholes. But yeah, I mean, and then she's insinuating why you can't be around children. You're making pretty serious accusations, ma'am. And Vada and fucking AKC sitting there just like, yeah, it sounds great to me. It sounds great to me. And you're supposed to be the arbitrators of truth, the people who are like, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you the truth while you're sitting there while this lady lies. Bull fucking shit. This is the problem with you people. It is a problem.
Anything that have Molly on panel with them almost, right? It's
yeah, this is clearly someone who's defaming someone, lying. And you know what? It's fucking wrong. It's completely wrong. You can't make accusations. Yeah, I mean, you can't make accusations like this and just sit there and be like, okay with it, And Vada's allowing this to be on her panel, and EKC's sitting there not saying anything. and she's actually supporting it. And now, you know what I mean? So you can play more if you want.
Rabbit's like a threat to them because she's like has integrity. She's like smart. You know what I mean? Like she's doing it right, and you know that's who they go after. They just like they don't have anything to say. This is what they say. Do you know what I mean? Like they make shit up. You know?
Yeah, they can't really go against the arguments you make against them. So they just defame you. They just make lies about you, and then they cry when they're laughed at, and when people just call them fucking liars, they just cry, and or they try to do a lawsuit. Either or, you know, they can't handle any criticism. If you want to play more Queen, I'll shut up. I'm just talking, so there's no dead air or anything. But anyway,
I've ever seen. Keep digging, keep reaching. If you need a ladder, I'll send you one direct from Home Depot because you're really reaching and it's getting you nowhere. Stay away from children and please don't spread your legs for the mail ever. Because don't ever have children. You will be doing them a huge disservice if you do. Because you cannot be trusted. And you are a liar.
If this is the kind of vile hate speech that Vada allows on her channel, she is going to end up in the same boat as her little friend MGL. Rabbit has always been team nobody. She goes off of facts. In my opinion, the people on this panel are all trash for condoning this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would like to.
Here's my thoughts. You're trash, Molly.
I like Tiger Talks.
Yeah, good stuff.
She does good. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what the people do. They just
that's
like
really
stuff.
fucked up, and that's really fucked up of her to say. Kind of like when Betty said I sold crack to kids, which is a bold-faced fucking lie.
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of people that even Dolly said that fucking lie. They all do that because they can't really go against your arguments. They do that. They just fucking spread lies. Such bullshit. There's another video I think also by Tiger Talk, which is 11 minutes long. Basically, she's going out. Apparently,
Jones did one too about it. Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy. Well, she commented on that video that we just played
on Tigers. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, she was basically she saw it and she was like, "Wow, this is fucking crazy," and she had to put her.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say somebody said she was acting like she was tough as hell, like she was just gangsters all get out.
What, Molly?
No,
Vada.
Oh
God.
Yeah.
Well,
she just.
Well, I mean, I think Vada is basically realizing the money is to be ridiculous and outrageous and just spread lies. And that's what she's planning on doing. That's her new approach. But she's going to quickly realize that that's not going to work for long. That's going to work for a little bit.
The only person that's scared of her is the groundskeeper at the cemetery. That's it. That's it. No, she told us she did it.
Jesus Christ. Vada, yep, games. Vada's not getting, like, look at the people that are claiming to be gangster. Like, are you serious? Molly Go Lightly, EKC, and Vada. I'm really scared. If I saw these.
Has EKC really? I don't think she really acts like that, does she?
Well, she was on that panel and she was like confirming that. I mean, I don't think she acts gangster.
They're buddies.
I mean, she did. She was on that panel, but I'm just saying, like, otherwise, like, you know how Molly said, like, I'm from the Bronx. I fight my way out every day. I had a fight every day.
I get you.
And then you know how like Vada was acting like super tough on here. I guess maybe if EKC's done that, I've never seen. I just haven't seen it. You know what I mean?
You got a point. I don't think
you know, like acting tough. I'm just saying, you know, she did say some nasty shit about Rabbit. I get that. You know what I mean? That was wrong as hell. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like acting like these guys, you know how Molly and
yeah, tough talk.
She kind of stays in the middle a little more. EKC, yeah. I think so. Yeah, she does.
Stop being honest. Too honest. You're too nice to these people. God damn it, Queen.
Yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to be telling lies about them, and
yeah, you're supposed to be
it up, and you know,
yeah, you're not supposed to actually try to stick to the facts and be like,
you're right,
fucking Christ, unbelievable, Queen, unbelievable.
This girl's got a bitch. If I have a mental problem, then you need to be in the insane asylum. And by the way, Kathy, we didn't lie about that call. We never said that we called the medical examiner. We never said that we called the medical examiner.
Being a reporter myself, not really, I'm not a reporter, just, you know, someone just trying to verify. We contacted and we confirmed it with a medical examiner. We confirmed it with the coroner. We contacted the police department. We contacted, what was the last place? A place about the death certificate. Yep.
Medical examiner, coroner, nurse, what else?
Coroner.
So the man's name is Frank at that's the medical.
Me being a reporter. Well, I'm not a reporter.
Oh, yeah, she's like, first of all, she's not a reporter, but she's like, I didn't say that I didn't say that medical examiner, and then bam, 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 bam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Medical examiners. We spoke with Michael. We spoke with Frank, and I think a gentleman named Travis.
We never said who we called. We just said we called somebody where the body was. And where would that most likely be? The funeral home, you moron.
Vada is calling Kathy P. a moron. Kathy P. is no moron. Vada, you might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
So why don't you get on YouTube. I'll send you the number if you want. His name is Frank. You can call him and ask him if Uni Puss and Nonsense's grave sites had any flowers lately. I'll stop by there and drop some off and take a shit. Thank you.
In my opinion, Vada is just mad she got called out and now she is backpedaling. We all know Vada likes to do vile things in graveyards.
Did you just say she'd buy flowers and take a shit visiting somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she did. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, what was it about?
Like, oh my god. And they're like,
you guys did say it was the coroner.
You keep on going. You keep on going.
And then said the medical examiner. Well, we also knew that they'd be calling them. And if they really did their research and did what they needed to do to confirm things, I'm not going to do the legwork for them. Let them figure out who we called. We obviously did our job. So just because y'all didn't do your research or anything like that doesn't mean we're responsible for that.
Okay, so our job is to do our research? Got it. In case Vada missed it, Kathy P. did her research, and Vada got caught in yet another lie.
You haven't been able to debunk one receipt ever, never, not ever. I can't name one of them. And, she was hating on, I was listening to Aaron's stream and she was hating on Unirock, doing his new thing and starting a new thing about fraud raisers. Well, is he headed to interview your parents? You said that he's getting into, finding a good fraud raiser. You're a fraud and they raised you. So,
oh, wow.
Go low, I'll go low with you, baby. Your mouth is the only danger to your family. The only threat to your family is your mouth. So let's get that straight. If you ever hear me on anything, make sure it's that statement right there, because that is an absolute fact. She's threatening to take my channel down. So if this is my last stream, if it cuts off in the middle, you know what happened. If I am going down, I'm going to make sure it's worth it. And I'm going to make sure I say what I need to say. Girl, you got a lot of nerve. But you can go ahead and threaten me all you want. Go ahead and try.
Isn't your tube top? Shut up.
Yeah, I was going to say she's really going. Okay.
Yeah, she's being ridiculous here. Did she just basically... I was going to ask, did she basically say that she was planning on trying to talk to Nonsense's parents? Is that my understanding?
She insinuated it at the very
end. I was going to say, that's how I took it. I don't know, though.
Because
that's fucked up if she did.
Yeah, because in her mind, she thinks that Nonsense is a fraud, and because they raised her, so it's all right for her to talk to their parents and try to harass her parents and go for family members now. Is that inappropriate?
She's calling Nonsense a fraud, and her parents raised her. She tried to do like a little, diss.
Oh my god! All right, I just wanted to make that clear. I just thought that I was mishearing.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Born ready.
Because you know what I came to YouTube for? I came to YouTube to do a good thing. And I was able to accomplish that. I was able to call you frauds out for what you are. Best bet, if I'm calling you out to be a fraud, I'm going to say your name. I'm going to make sure everybody knows who you are. Y'all feel me on that? There ain't no sugarcoating it. Everybody's going to know what I got to say and who it's about. And I'll make sure to put your picture and your ancestors' picture on my thumbnail. I don't give a damn. That's just me, though. So a girl did it.
Wow. I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
You said your ancestors' pictures as well?
Yes, you did.
What the fuck?
Yes, you did. Yep. Yeah.
The 2-minute video on me saying that, let's see exactly what it said. It's the dumbest shit ever. But you're wrong, once again.
So I am just a girl that did a 2-minute video on you, and I am wrong once again, right? How am I wrong once again when that was the first video I had done on you? I showed your own words. You just want to backtrack because you got called out.
I don't even know who this person is. Where is that stupid video?
Is that a tomato?
No, I'm on my other channel. Crap. All right, so a girl did a video about me, and she said Vada is lying about monetizing her channel. I think that's what she said. Let me go to it. It was right here. Here it is. Okay. Vada Jade, the title is Vada Jade never applied. Okay. Vada Jade claims she never applied for monetization. This is a false, according to Vada, according to her own words. And let me say exactly what I've said on every stream so far. I thought whenever you get your, your viewing hours and all of that up, that you email YouTube yourself and ask to get monetized. I didn't know that in YouTube Studio until Molly told me that, hey, you apply for it and there's an apply button in YouTube Studio. I was too dumb to know that. I didn't know that. So 2 months went by. I didn't know that. And Molly was on the stream the other day and we were talking about it. Then afterwards, she was like, hey, you didn't even apply for it. That's not how you apply for it. And then I felt like a complete dumbass.
It's because you are.
So then the other night, I went on my stream to prove that I didn't apply for it. So this girl made a stream on me, trying to say I'm lying about that. Whatever, guys. I can't answer everybody. First thing I
Yeah, so what the hell? I didn't even know anything about any of this shit. Never even heard about it.
I mean, would you really give a fuck to know about, like, it's fucking Vada. It's Vada the potato.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't care what she does. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully she does her own thing over there and whatever, you know.
But like, this is not just, this woman is just, this is her new path that she wants to do. She wants to defame people. She wants to sit there while people spread lies, and now she wants to dox people and go after families, and now apparently go to, what was it? Go somewhere with the flowers and take a shit on it. I don't know if she was talking about a graveyard or something. I don't know what the first part she was talking about, but it doesn't sound good. It's just like, you're doing all this outrageous activity, and it's only going to fuck yourself up in the long run. It's only going to fuck herself up in the very fucking long run.
Rabbit says, bless her heart. She's trying so damn hard.
Yeah, she's trying to be like Molly, but she's just not going to happen, man. Not going to happen.
That's sad.
Yeah. I heard it was different. I heard it wasn't an actual grave. It was a cemetery. But that's what I heard the clip when I read when I heard the clip again with this person.
Yeah, because I believe Vada came out and said like what the deal was, like what happened.
Yeah, she didn't shit on a grave. Technically, she shit in a graveyard or a cemetery. So there's a distinction.
Still bad, but different. Definitely a distinction.
B2, she has threatened to go after families. Yes, she just said that she was going to interview Nonsense's parents, or like basically talk to Nonsense's parents, basically. She's, because of how I took it is because they raised a fraud. So basically she's a fraud, and because they raised her, fraud raise her type of interview. So that's how I took it. Yeah. So yeah. I'll keep quiet if you want to play more.
All right, I'm gonna finish. As I say, I'm gonna finish playing.
I saw was that heels chick, and I was like, oh god, that lady with the heels up her ass. I'm definitely screwed on YouTube. Not a dumbass on the web. Where are we?
You got 3 videos right now that I can hit all 3 of them.
In lady, come and hit me hard. Come and hit me. I'm getting hard thinking about it. Come on. Every fucking video you mention my name and give me attention. I don't need any more attention. I'm flooded with it from you, girl. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to come suck my titty? What else you want? I mean, it's like you went from eating Molly's crotch and then got stuck to my boob or something. What happened there? Do it, hun.
She's a Molly mini-me.
Yeah, I was gonna say this kind of shit is not fucking funny or cute. I don't. This is.
Yeah.
Does she think this shit's fucking funny or cute or what? I mean, I don't.
It's not funny. It's not.
Maybe to her, but not me.
Honey, do it, do it, do it. I dare you to do it, girl, because I'm going to tell you what'll happen. I will make sure that Justin longforms you, Molly longforms you, because you know you stalked her ass for the whole time you had the channel. I'll make sure EKC helps me. I'll make sure they all long form you. And that's not a fake mass flagging over on Twitter. I'll make sure that you are long form for every fucking harassment, mental abusive video that your fucking bitch ass has ever put out on anybody. So go ahead. I dare you to do it. Do it. You're no threat to me, honey. I'll embarrass you in front of God and everybody. And I thought you were getting a nose job. If you want a discount, I'll just come in and break it for you and knock it down a couple inches.
Damn.
So now, yeah, so physical violence threat. Okay.
I just want to know if y'all are scared.
I'm frightened. I think we should delete this live right now because she might see it. And I don't know if I can guarantee anyone's safety. I don't want to get on her bad side. She's a little too scary for me, Queen.
And by the way, she said we'll have Molly long. Molly can't long form shit. She's off YouTube.
Well, maybe from her dog channel. Her, you know, the one with like 500 people subbed or something for some reason, you know, whatever. I don't know.
And she won't because she don't want to bring attention to herself.
Yeah, the moment it gets attention, that channel, YouTube's going to notice and say, "Oh, you have another channel?
Yep.
Bye." And that's YouTube, not us.
Made over there talking big shit about to fuck shit up for Molly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I know is I'm fucking scared. That's it. That's fucking it.
Yeah.
I think after we need to private this live, we need to make it maybe like only like members only or something. So like, you know, Vada the potato don't get us, you know.
Hey, hold on one second, guys. I gotta lock my door.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Because I've not done anything against TOS, motherfucker. So come on.
But I'm done playing the games. This is your final warning. You mentioned my children.
You don't send me warnings, honey. I don't send you a warning. I won't send you a threat. I'll send you a promise. Do it. Do it.
My family, anything on your channel.
No one gives a fuck about you or your family. No one. We were talking about your shit, poor ass parenting. That's what we were talking about.
Channel, once again, I'm getting rid of your channel.
Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it.
And that's a guarantee.
We'll see about that. You're mad because Nanya came up on my channel last night and you got owned again. That's all this is over. Nobody's after her fucking real life. She doesn't have a life to go after. If I wanted to go figure out what she's doing during her real life, all I got to do is click on fucking YouTube. She's just mad because she doesn't have any carpet to munch on. She's out of kitty.
First off, Nonsense is a great mother. She even has her sister kid that she adopted doing awesome things. Vada, shut your mouth.
Okay, was this the day that Nonsense got up there and treated the fuck out of her? Was this the next day?
Well, that was Nanya that went up there. Nonsense did a stream
Nanya, okay.
Yeah. Nonsense did a stream yesterday on her, either yesterday or the day before.
Okay, so which one she okay, hold on. She's talking about Nonsense on the stream from 2 days ago or the day before yesterday?
Yeah, like Nonsense did a stream either yesterday or 2 days ago on her saying what the one she just played just there over that little thing. That's the one she did, and that's what she's pissed about.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's appropriate for her to threaten physical violence to another person because her feelings were hurt.
She's mad. She needs to get laid. She needs to fix her face and probably wash between her legs, you know, once in a month. And she'd be happy. Maybe, I don't know what the problem, I don't know what her problem is. Honestly, I don't. You know, Kathy P over there, if that's what you're going to look like at 70, I mean, you've lost hope anyway. You don't threaten me, girl, little girl. Oh, old woman, I'm sorry. You're obsessed with me. You are absolutely obsessed with me. I'm always on your mind. I live there. I live in that empty space between your ears. Absolutely. It's perfect and roomy because there definitely ain't no fucking brain there. Nobody will be fucking with you. Right? We were over here talking about Marvon's passing. And what do? you take your big cocksucker over there the next day and 100 miles per hour. What do? You're yearning for a response because your panties weren't wet enough. We didn't make those death articles. We're pretty sure y'all did. Because we didn't. So who else would make them?
Behind the phone calls to Frank that doesn't exist.
Because, dumbass, we didn't call the fucking coroner. We didn't call the medical examiner. We called the fucking funeral home for the 100th time. And the
you said coroner yourself.
You think it's all of us that are attacking you. I can promise you your docs happened on your side. I can 110% tell you that. There's just something you didn't know. Write it down. And your revenge was Molly. And the bullshit you fed to Queen Bee and them about the reason you wanted her down. Oh, we want her down because she's a piece of shit and her content doesn't need to be on YouTube, even though we're going to go and get all the links to all the deleted live streams that are not even on YouTube and report those as well. But that's why we really want her on YouTube. No, what we really want her on YouTube for is because me and Uni are frauds. And we got exposed. And we need the evidence off of her channel. We need the 10 hours
Oh, she crazy.
Exposed streams off of Molly's channel. So if we take her channel down, nobody's going to realize that we're frauds. But first, they were kind of side-eyeing Uni. So Nonsense back in February was already trying to throw Uni in the bus. She didn't want to associate it with Uni. She needed to make sure now that she got her way with Molly. He did all the fraudulent shit to Molly and tortured her for 8 months and
tortured her.
She ran together behind the scenes. But now that you got your way with Molly,
Betty made a phone call to Nonsense, left her a freaking message. Wow.
Like, I cannot with Van.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck?
Oh my god.
No, look, who's been feeding her ass lies? Who the fuck has been telling her all this? What the fuck is going on here?
Fupa Queen. Molly.
Yeah, it sounds like she has no fucking clue what the hell she's talking about. She's talking about, oh my god, Uni's been torturing Molly Golightly for 8 months. I'm like, okay, no, that's not the case.
And Vada, Nunya served you a hot plate of eat a D, okay? You start crying on the stream.
When is 2 weeks vacay? Let me see. I don't know. Also, the definitely this like filter is definitely reflects what her words are saying from her. Like a good visual. It's a good visual.
Yeah.
Queen P2's tough as fuck. Let me see. Well, she's shallow as fuck. Yeah, she's pretty shallow, but I mean, she is a fan of Molly, so that's kind of a given at this point.
That's right, Cappy. She thug life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cappy says Queen Bee tube top tough as fuck. I know that's what I'm saying. She sounds like she's just fucking. She's over there hard as hell. Stand on it, big dog.
She's about that
Stand on it. Then Nunya come up and own that ass.
Oh god, it was awesome.
Yeah, and then she tries to do like a crying act. I'm just scared. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you out of your mind? Like, first off, like you made the situation worse. You didn't help at all. You just made the whole fucking thing worse. And Molly knew she was doing it for money. It was just simple as that. It was all about the money. And then it's about money as well. Because what is your first thought? How fast can I monetize? Okay.
And then she goes, Tim. She goes, Letitia doesn't come to the chats anymore. Doesn't next thing you know it, Letitia's in the motherfucking chat talking shit.
Yeah, and then she's pretending she's like telling good Nunya, trying to like say, don't attack her. She wasn't attacking her. She was explaining a situation to Letitia.
Nunya told anybody, any person that was there for her, not to attack Letitia in the chat. That came out of Nunya's mouth.
Yeah, and Brianna25 donated Queen $5, and she said, if you want to read it, I can read the whole idea. Just the thought that Nonsense brainwashed you to hate Molly. WTF ? You've been going at Molly longer than Nonsense has been here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Queen, you did. Your first video was you were.
Yeah, because we started talking shit about them way back when they were in front of Summer Wells' house.
Yeah, absolutely.
when they were at the church, when they were doing that spy pin, they recorded that little girl with the spy pin.
Yep. Which, by the way, we watched that thing on Forgotten Whispers last night where Dolly calls out Molly about the spy pen. She admits it.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't even know he called her out when, like, recently. Like,
no, that interview was like a year and change ago.
Well, because somebody said Dolly called out JLR about going to. I was shocked. I'm not even gonna lie, because you know what I'm saying. That's
Mm-hmm.
Was this back then?
No, like this was like, I guess recently. I guess
what?
Wow.
Yes. I guess Dolly said something about, I'm seeing. That's how I was like, what? I'm like, this can't be. This is not recent. They said no.
I mean, sometimes you got to give the devil his due.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I guess Dolly was like, what weird ass JLRs, he's taking shit way too far, running up on their hotel and shit, like running up on them at their hotel. Like he's taking shit way too fucking far, being, called him, I guess he called him a weirdo or a creep or something like that. I don't fucking know. He's like, is JLR creeping around the hotel again? And he's taking shit way too far by going up to their house. See, I was shocked he even said all that. You know what I mean?
That's what he was saying in the interview a year and change ago, and then him and Molly became good friends.
Yeah. Another thing that shocked me with Dolly was that he actually said something that made sense, where he was like, we talked about that Fred guy. Was the Fred guy in jail did the interview with the...
Oh, that Fred Hill. Yeah.
Fred Hill. And he was like, maybe he just said it because he was in fucking jail and people in jail say anything or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he would know that's something, you know what I'm saying? That's something that would be believable. You could believe him with that because you know what I mean? He's had the experience. He knows.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to, sometimes he says something that's right. You got to give the devil their due.
Right.
Sometimes.
Sure. Yeah.
You got her off YouTube by lying to all these people and getting them to mass flag her, right? Now that all of that's over, we got to throw him out. Shit.
She was not mass flagged. She actually called for the brutal essay of Candy Hair, and Candace Bly with a bat, saying they need to be essayed with a baseball bat. And she actually did the movements as well, saying that they need to be brutally essayed until they tell where Summer's at.
Well, you also got the fact that she showed a driver's license on a live of one of her Airbnb guests.
You also have the fact that she trans-bashed Mallory during a St. Jude stream.
Yeah.
You also have the fact that she was ban evading. She got a week off and came back and was ban evading.
Yeah.
And go on and on.
That's what got her.
And she did that herself. No one else took her down. Molly took herself down. No one else made her jump up on that live stream. No one else made her start the live stream and get on there. None of that.
Yeah. Also, Remy brings a fantastic point. Also, the last 5 years. Yeah. Also, the last 5 years. Yeah. Basically, her entire. I mean, this is a woman who went into an Ashley furniture store and got a woman fired. Purposely got into an altercation with this woman and then proceeded to put the video on her channel, knowing full well what would happen next, and got her fired.
Forgot about Fascia.
Yeah, completely fucked that woman over just randomly because she just, wanted to make money. She made like 3 or 4 videos on this woman.
Got Don Wells fired, which she said she regretted and said that she said sorry to him and up there on the Dolly interview.
Yeah, someone already called Nonsense this time. Well, I need to confirm that. Nonsense would have to confirm that. But if that happened, that's pretty fucked up, Starry Night. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like this woman has done almost everything possible to be, to break every single TOS of this platform. And she did. And she eventually just couldn't stay off YouTube for a week because her greed and her, her pride got the better of her. And she jumped on, and she got ban-evaded, and she fucked herself. And now she's on
lucky
Kick.
she lasted that long.
Yeah, and now she's on Kick with 50 people, jumping on panels with Vada the Potato and whoever else will have her on her channel so she can try to grab their fans to her Kick channel And it's just simple as that. You're not entertaining. Kick is not a platform for you. It's a gaming / casino / anything but you, Molly. No one wants to hear a 50-year-old woman bitch and moan about her day while she stuffs her food mouthful of fucking takeout. Okay? No one cares. No one wants to care.
Great pause game, Queen.
Definitely. And definitely Nonsense's face looking, it looks like Nonsense is like looking through the window, looking at Vada's face and saying, what the fuck is that?
Oh, you're right. And Vada's a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Two top Tammy. Slow down.
Beats him, exactly. And it's amazing that people will support trash like that. Well, unfortunately, people can support anything, unfortunately, as long as it's entertaining. They don't care about if this person's fucking people's lives over because it's entertainment. It's fun. You know, it's fun for them to watch someone's life getting fucked over because it's not their life. You know? They want to see that drama.
Well, I guess she's been on Facebook now. I guess she kick.
I think like as Tammy's face, this is way better. It was the yeah, I mean it's you know, and Vada's just trying to basically get views, and she thinks that this is an appropriate behavior, and she's going to find out that, you know, you put this negative shit out, eventually it's going to come back, because what happens is you're breeding a lot of negativity. So it's not good.
What's up, Earth?
Hey, honey, how are you doing?
Oh, hold on. You got feedback really bad. Go pause your YouTube. Hold on, I want to have her pause her YouTube real quick. She must have forgot before she came up on panel.
Who jumped up?
Earth.
All right, I got it.
All right, Earth. That's very.
Nope.
It's still echoing.
Be Tim. Be nice. Don't start with me.
No, you're still really bad.
You're echoing. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta mute you because that's too bad. I can't do it. It's here. Drop down and come back up. Make sure you pause your YouTube first before you come up, baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Pause your YouTube first. Don't come up without pausing your YouTube first, Peanut.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
if they're already onto him, if they're onto him, they're going to be onto me next. We got to hurry and get rid of him. I got to throw his ass up under the bus and run him over, and then he's going to run himself over. But still, that was going to happen.
By the way, she's in
And
the
then
bathroom
I'm
right
gonna
now.
spend 3 weeks doing a documentary.
Why
on
is she
fraud
in the
he
bathroom?
Even though I'm his fucking fraud sister, but okay. I mean, after you do series, what number are you on? Episode fucking 7? Is episode 8 through 80 about you? I'm just wondering. You'll do anything to try to discredit me. Oh, she's ugly. She's missing an eyebrow. She's missing her dick today.
Well,
that's what she's done. I mean, she had all the B people literally believing that I shit on her grave.
At this point, my head hurts.
Wow.
This video was a hard one due to all the nasty things that Vada said about Nonsense and Kathy P. Even if you do not like Nonsense or Kathy P, this is not okay. I do not know how anyone can sit in a live stream and listen to this grossness. As for me, I like Nonsense and Kathy P. I am also Team Queen B. I support them fully. We have some amazing creators out here. There is no reason to be surrounded by hate. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
I mean, if we really need to play the clip of...
That's true. I mean, that is true. We do have some amazing creators, and there is, you know, some amazing people. Like, I mean...
if we do, I mean, I have the clip of her basically saying how she went to the bathroom in the cemetery. She doesn't. It's like a 50-second clip. I put it in the back. So, I mean,
yeah, as I say, doesn't she tell a whole story about it?
Yeah, it's like 50. I pull up the 50-second clip, so it's not like, you know, that person made it up. It came out of your mouth, ma'am. You told this horrible story. I would have taken that story, no pun intended, to my grave. I would never have told anyone on the internet of that story. I'd be like, especially the internet. Yes. I don't even think I would tell my family, to be honest with you. I'd be like, too embarrassed.
Tell thousands of people on the internet. Not to mention, she said I couldn't live without a certain type of videos. I don't even say the word.
Yeah, pornography videos. Yes, I get it.
Do you watch pornography videos? No. Well, I couldn't live without them.
I mean...
Yeah, just be careful with the word because it'll...
Okay, I'll just say the P word. But yeah, I know. I thought that word was safe. But unfortunately, every word seems not to be safe on YouTube sometimes.
That and like child essay and like that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But yeah, I mean, nothing against people in their what they want to do in off the air, but like you probably shouldn't be talking about that online.
right.
You probably
Nobody wants to hear that. Shit.
yeah, just something you should just keep off air. Some things that
Oh,
what's
Earth,
up, Earth?
nothing. She's not back. I thought she was coming back up here. I was waiting for her before I started this video, so it doesn't turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
I was waiting on her to pop back up. I thought she was going to come back up here.
Check your internet tabs in case it
Timmy
opens.
scared her away.
I didn't scare her away. She's just being amateur hour. She has a channel and she has the YouTube open in the
Right.
background.
She knows. Yeah, she knows what she knows. Right. She knows because she's got her own channel.
Amateur hour.
You meanie.
What were you saying, Boston?
I said you meanie. She's just probably trying to figure out what the echo was.
Sure. Amateur hour. Earth. Throw an appropriate music.
Love that background.
Were you taking a shit on someone's grave? I mean, I have to know that much.
So I'm out in the middle of nowhere, okay? And there's 2 gas stations in this whole place.
So you
Both
weren't like
out of order.
you weren't trying to be spiteful and just actually shit on someone's grave.
No, there was just nowhere to go to the bathroom, and all I had was Burger King napkins. So I said, I don't want to pull into this person's yard. So I finally pulled into the
I
girl's
pull into this person's grave.
There's a
Yeah.
cop on the hill watching me take it down.
I can see Veda with with her location on and grave finder. There's find a grave.
Oh my god, the video was awesome.
Yeah.
So she just says it herself right there.
Right there.
Yeah, she did say that. So
She didn't say I didn't go in a grave. It was just in the cemetery. She just goes along with it and says, there was no
like
else to go.
my understanding is like there was maybe like a graveyard in the back of a house and she thought it was just a backyard and she just went to the bathroom on a graveyard because she didn't want to use a gas station and she had Burger King napkins. That's what I took from it, but I could be wrong. It's hard to interpret what Veda says. She doesn't quite make much sense. I don't know why you wouldn't just pull into a gas station or something like that and just go to the bathroom like a human being, but
or the Burger King she just got Burger King from.
So who's defaming who if you said it yourself? I guess she could sue herself.
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell?
So yeah, no, we didn't make up that lie about you going to the bathroom on a grave. Just saying.
Hey, Earth, what's up?
Is that better?
That's better, amateur Earth.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Go eat it.
I had your back, Earth.
Thank you. Now go eat something. Beat him. Go put something in your mouth.
No, I'm not hungry. But anyway, what's up, Earth? What's up?
Nothing much. So Miss
yeah.
Veda here thinks she's the queen shit, right?
Well, literally.
Well, let her run her mouth in the DC area. They'll eat her alive. Just ask Molly how well that worked out for her. Ask me, just saying.
Is that why your avatar has a mask? You're afraid of revealing yourself because of Veda might beat you up? Veda the potato?
Please.
She's going to punch you in your nose. She's going to punch you in your nose.
She ain't nothing.
I love watching
she still thinks this is all about. Well, she thinks this is all about Molly and the fraud raiser and her being terminated. No. She needs to stop thinking that. That's not the reason why Molly was terminated. Has nothing to do with that. Nobody.
Well,
to be honest, nobody really gives a shit about the fraud raiser or whatever you call it. It's the shit that she's pulled with the doxing, the harassment, the
Bullying.
going after people, that too, going after people in front of their houses. The what she said what needs to be done to Candace and her mother. That
Yeah. Also getting people fired from their jobs twice.
that too. Yep.
Did you guys know that
Among other
Dolly
things. I mean,
went
come
to
on.
the grave of there was that conspiracy theory that Summer was buried. I'm not sure which family member or something like that. That was on the interview too. That Molly, they went to the grave. They did X, Y, and Z. She's like, I didn't spit on it. I didn't pee on it. We just took some videos and blah 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 blah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. What are you talking about?
The interview
Which
that Dolly did with Molly. Molly said that they went to the grave site of, I can't remember what family member it was. I'll watch it. I have it in my Discord.
Please send that to me. Please send it to me.
Here.
Wow. Like anybody's supposed to take a Hobbit seriously about what he says. Give me a break. Allegedly.
Now.
I said allegedly, okay?
Don't insult the hobbits now. That's really bad. I mean, that's Golem. That's not a hobbit. That's Golem. He's been corrupted by the money he got. Now he's a hobbit. He's not a hobbit anymore. He's not a hobbit anymore. That's an insult to hobbits everywhere. Oh God, are you serious? This is like a 33.
Yeah.
That's like a
Okay, I'll figure out a different name then, okay? And I'll let you know.
Just call him Golem. That's all.
Mr. Precious.
It's precious. It's precious.
No, he'll run with that and start thinking that he is precious.
Let me see. I saw the clip about the grave. I believe it was Dawn's mom's grave.
Yes, there you go. And
they went to Dawn's. Why would they go to the mom's grave? Like,
because there was this rumor that Summer could have been buried there, so they went there, and you'll hear it. She says it comes out of her mouth.
Let me see. Let me just 1 second. Let me see. I gotta pull up this. 1 second. Let me do a quick search. Grave. Let me just do a search. Dawn Dwell's mom's grave, 1756.
That's cool. You have that thing.
Yeah, I can pull it up. 1 moment. Yeah, I got it. If you want to play it, I can play that part if you want. But
I think it's really good.
But that's up to Queen if she wants to. But yeah.
What is it? I'm sorry. You guys, go ahead if you want to play. Go ahead.
This is apparently an interview with Dolly doing an interview with Molly Golightly, and this is the part where they go to. This is where Dolly asked to go.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You guys, they were telling me about it yesterday. I said I really don't even have any interest in playing it. Is it Dolly's video? Because he'll try to strike me if it's his.
This is Chatter's. This is Chatter Voice channel. So it's and basically it has the, obviously change it, but it's up to you what you want to do. But this is basically ask Molly why they go to the grave. And if you want to play it, it's up to you. But if not, it's up to you. I could just put it in the chat.
It's up to you guys, really. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean,
it's good. It really is.
I guess you want me to. I guess the chat. If the chat wants to listen to it, just put a 1. If you don't want to listen to it, press 2. I mean, that's probably see what people want to do. We're going to do it all Mallory style. 1 if you want to listen to it, 2 if you don't.
Paint the board.
Where's my golden cup? Guys, where's my golden cup?
That's not
hold on, where's she been? Because she been super quiet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
There's a lot of 1s. There's 2 2s. But there's a lot of 1s. People want to listen to it.
Holy crap, there's a lot of 1s.
Okay, let me I can do share screen. I got the part where it's the interview going. Let me see. Let me see. Okay.
No, but in all fairness, that's very, very unusual for Mallory to be very quiet.
Yeah. I got to share a screen in the back, Queen. I can play it. All right, I'm ready. I'll play it.
Was when you went to Don Wells's mama's grave. What reason
Oh,
would
yeah?
you have? What reason would you have to do that?
Oh, that wasn't my idea. It was a lead that a whole bunch of the people wanted us to go check out. And it
That she
turns out
may.
it was already.
What was the rumor that she may be buried at the grave?
Yeah, and then we
Okay.
saw this weird thing. It was like a round garden type, what do you call it? We did not disrupt it. We did not piss on it. We did not spit on it. We did not dig it up. We didn't do anything. We just observed, recorded, and left it alone. We never went back.
So the
either.
sleuths, the internet, just the rumors that she could
Yeah.
possibly be there led y'all to that location.
Yeah, but there was no way that we were gonna look and dig, and there was no. No. But we did tell when we went back to Hawkins County Police, we told them that they were up there, and we asked if it was everything was searched.
Now, let me ask you this, because I know y'all went out there and protested.
All right, that was the part. That's interesting.
Yeah, watch on your own time, Tim. The whole thing's very, very, very interesting.
Yeah. Let me see. Mallory had COVID after her trip. Oh, well, hopefully she gets better. That sucks. Yeah, COVID sucks, man. I've heard some people it's like nothing, and some people it's like very light. So hopefully she gets a speedy recovery.
Boston, when was this played?
On JJJ's and then Forgotten Whispers last night.
No, I know. When on Jay's? When she, the last time she went live, just a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't
They asked me
there
if I've
for
ever
that.
seen that before. I was like, no. So they played it for me.
Yeah, so that was the part I played. I just played that part, because obviously people want to do that.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that stream. I was in another stream.
He asked some real tough questions, or I'll give him that. And
Yeah, that's the time where he wasn't being bought and paid for by MGL.
That's the day Willow left. Remember that story Willow always told us? The night Molly came into the interview. That's the same night he left, and he was watching it with in the chat when JJJ played it. He's like, I haven't seen this in so long. He didn't even know it still existed.
Yeah, I mean, you see it a lot when some people are very critical of someone, like at the far, but when they're confronted, either they cave or they actually start asking the important questions, or they just get completely bought out. Like Dolly was completely bought out. He saw the super chats, he saw all the money, he saw the potential for growth, and he took it.
Oh yeah, all Molly's patrons were in there. She even says, "Oh look, all my people are all my patrons." He's like, "Yeah, I see that." So he saw the growth and bada bing.
Yeah, I'm catching up to times. I really need someone to tell me where this Vada chick came from. I've never known EKC to be anything like this. This chick is unhinged really bad. I don't know where this Vada person. I think this Vada person basically just is.
She was a Facebook person.
I first heard of Vada when she did the interview with Molly, and everyone was were thinking that she paid paid her for the interview. I remember that was the first time I've heard of Vada. I don't know where she was before that, but I think she was like a fan of MGL, and I think that's my understanding.
She was in the Facebook space, like that whole Facebook area of the whole
thing
going down.
You might be right. I don't know why EKC is just sitting there and allowing I get it. People have to be like, people don't like certain people on the internet. It's fine. She's from the Cater. When do you
Caters?
What Caters? I didn't even know what the fuck Caters was. I remember I seen it the first time, and I was like, "What the fuck is a Cater?"
They're basically Mallory calls her people. What are they? Howies.
Yeah, I get the Howies because House of Williams, but I didn't know what the fuck Caters was until it was explained to me. I was like, "What the fuck is Caters?"
Caters is like Katie Haters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie Haters. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
A lot of people that fucking hate her, and I mean, she's just I don't even really. I mean, she's annoying, yeah, but I guess I don't know.
I've never watched her once.
People show you.
What's up, Earth?
What's up? Is Earth back? Or all right, she's back. Welcome back, Earth.
Welcome back to Earth.
people should. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, if someone basically said, "Hey, that person like shouldn't be around kids," and also they're using their job to look up people's information, I would be like sitting there. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? What do you have proof of this? Because you're basically claiming defamation on this fucking channel, and you could get sued.
I don't get it. She's
Okay,
gonna let
sorry.
Molly burn her channel to the ground, her to the ground, and she's gonna leave her in the dust like she does with every single one of her so-called friends.
Well, I mean, the problem with Veda is she's new. She doesn't realize that number one, she's basically being used as a platform for Molly to jump on her channel. Two is if she's just gonna say like lies and flat out bullshit, she's just gonna, you're gonna see some growth quickly because everyone likes to see a dumpster fire. Everyone loves it. Everyone wants to see it. But eventually, what's gonna happen is you're just gonna burn out. Eventually, you're gonna burn out, and it's not gonna be good. It's just not gonna be good.
Not a good way to start your platform.
No, if you're going to talk about stuff like this, go back to Facebook.
Yeah, well, no one wants to go back to Facebook.
Rabbit says, when you speak against MGO, expect defamation.
Yeah, I always
yeah.
what. Yeah, I wonder if that woman's still, because there's that, I think she might be having some issues though, MGO legal issues. I think that was a possibility. Beta is not from the original
doubt it.
KG community at all. No, I think she just basically tagged along on Molly Golightly, and she got the interview. She got to interview Molly Golightly, and now she's just hanging on to Molly Golightly's every word, and she's hoping to inherit Molly Golightly's subs and money. I mean, I don't know what subs you're going to inherit, like 50 people, but okay, go for it.
I just remember her saying that she was on
that.
Facebook when she made her channel. When she made her channel first, and when she was online, she's like, I never really knew too much about YouTube. This went over here, and I've been on Facebook doing X, Y, and Z. I can't quote exactly what she said, but that's where she's from, is Facebook.
Okay. Let me see. Veda wants to be Molly. Yeah, she's trying to dress up like Molly. She's trying to be like Molly. The problem is that, number one, Molly got away with a lot of shit because she was in a certain time period in YouTube where you can get away with a lot of shit. It's not going to
mouth
be
like Molly.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say dumber, but I don't know if you can be dumber than Molly.
No, she's dumber. Look, just by a little bit.
Yeah, it's
dumb and dumber.
She wasn't this rude and obnoxious and vile when she first came. It's just like it's rubbing off on her big time. Like,
yeah, and she's like, oh, I care about the fam. I care about Letitia. I care about Dre's Mavon's family. I'm like, well, if you cared, number one, you'd probably be like, not trying to call up the what is it, the mortician or what? Not mortician. I mean, coroner. Trying to call up the coroner on a live stream with 3 other people and trying to make a fucking circus out of the whole thing. If you wanted the information, you could have, I don't know, not call them up or, be respectful to people's wishes and not go into a family manner. But if you are going to be a piece of shit like that, then you could just not do it on a live stream and just, basically just do it like an investigation, like report the news like normal. But, you're just crazy. Like, these people feel so entitled. It's just crazy to me. Like, you're just
but now she's getting more brazen. She's getting brazen, though. She's going into people's she's threatening to go into people's real lives, which is exactly what Molly's doing. Molly keeps doing. And it's seriously it's gonna really, really backfire on her. But she's got people coming at her in all different directions. Yeah, she's gonna be taking herself down soon with that channel and that mouth of hers. She needs to be very careful. I'm just saying.
Well, there's a difference between like going at people, like you basically do like kind of a review of someone's channel. You kind of go at them online, but a lot of her statements are basically going real life. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you I'm gonna rearrange your nose." The whole nonsense.
It's that shit right there that's gonna get you taken down. I mean, TOS has gotten a lot more strict.
Yeah, it's like, first off, I always find it interesting people when, like, let me see. Oh, wait, one moment. I mean, technically, cemetery isn't necessarily a grave, but it's disturbing because she said she didn't want to go someone's property, so she went to the cemetery and couldn't hold it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Earth says exactly. She's giving her restraining order vibes. Yeah, it's like you see that what's in the thing. It says restraining order vibes. Yeah, but it's like this is the problem with it. It's like, like if you're gonna make videos, yeah, it's like stop taking it real life. Just open up a video, just reply, stop defaming people. Just basically just I don't know, have some critical thought. Maybe like comment on the fault of their arguments, and maybe make if you really want to punch low, say, "Oh, this person's ugly, this person's stupid," blah blah blah, the usual drama shit, and then just move on. But when you start making like, "Oh, well, I'm going to punch this guy in the face," talking about nonsense, his family, which by the way, that thing with the nonsense, like with the fraud raiser, and basically nonsense being a fraud, and the parents raising him, I took it as differently. Now, I think Captain Atkins said that she doesn't take it as them going for her, like trying to go for the parents, but like it's vague enough. So I'll probably concede to Captain Atkins, but it sounded a little bit vague to me. It sounded like it was something like threatening to go real life with the parents, but I could be mishearing it wrong. So
well, it's just like we can say that, what, your parents raised you with a potty mouth like that. I mean, you want to get technical? What about your parents? Did your parents raise you with a mouth like that?
Oh,
I mean, the shit that comes out of her mouth. I mean, hell, the communities that I've gone into, I ain't heard shit come out of their mouths like that. And I go into a lot of different communities. They talk a lot of nasty stuff. Things that you don't even want to hear, that you've never heard. This one here, she fit right in.
Yeah. Johnson says,
I mean, let's just have her go over to the knitting community. She fit right in there.
Yeah. Johnson
have her
says,
go into.
Oh, I was going to read Jones's comment. Jones's comment says, "I'm sorry, but I can't imagine wiping my fat ass with some Burger King napkins. I can, however, see me using them for my greasy neck."
Oh, stop the cap there, Jonesy.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Free Nelson.
Yeah. Oh my God, not the noodle again.
Yeah, that's definitely not to use napkins. That's a good PSA, as they call it. Don't use Burger King napkins as toilet paper.
Yeah, too thin.
I know. I had Vinny G up on my panel last night. He was making me laugh so hard with the noodle icon that he has. I was just laughing so hard.
Oh, he did make an awesome noodle icon. I forgot about that.
He did. Oh my God, I was not expecting that.
What are you talking about? The Nelson thing with the pasta on the bed? Like,
yeah,
that did look like pasta to me. And I was just wondering, like, why does it like? Is he like cooking? Like, what the hell does he get pasta on his
mac and cheese noodle? Oh, mac and cheese noodle got all lodged up in the the crease.
Was he like eating a meal of mac and cheese and some of it just dropped on his bowl while he was like making soap?
I just don't think when he put it in the dishwasher, that little Nelson noodle hung on for dear life and lived.
I mean, I could just imagine him like with a bowl of mac and cheese in one hand and a spoon, and he's making the soap and maybe accidentally drops a fucking macaroni like on it. I can imagine that. That I can imagine.
I was just saying that last night. Just imagine you're using that soap, and then the next thing you know, you see on your arm the mac and cheese noodle on your arm. Like, what the fuck was that? What the hell did that come from?
Well, why is there mac and cheese in my soap?
It's better to drop a noodle than drop the soap. So
why do I smell like cheese? This is supposed to be bubblegum.
I'm dead.
What the fuck?
It's supposed to taste like turtle fart.
Why is there weed fucking ashes in my
allegedly?
Yep.
I'm dead. I can't. Oh my God,
And
that
then
was too funny.
Now he uses a. I saw the process, Dolly. He uses a a hanger, like
Yeah, metal hanger.
Is that safe to use a metal hanger for soap?
Who knows?
Like, I don't
sure
know.
hope it was sanitized. Just
Like,
saying.
how many times has he got to use that same metal hanger? Where does he like? Is that normal to use a metal hanger like that? That wasn't even metal. That's the cheap shit they give you in like a dry cleaner. That's not like something you buy from
Yeah, the
online.
free ones.
Yeah, the free. Let me see. Dangerous chemicals.
They cause mad
metal.
creasing on your shirts because they're so thin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
watching. I was like, "What the hell? Is that normal?" I guess I don't know, but no wire hangers ever. Yeah, he's like showing us. This is how I get the patent, guys. And he's got, and I don't even see the patent. He's just like literally put it in like a couple of times, and it was no patent.
There was no pattern.
It was nothing changed. I felt like nothing changed when he did that. I was like, "What is he doing?"
Well, see, I didn't watch the entire video, but then I did sit back and I made myself watch it, but I turned it on mute because I just cannot stand the background music. But I got lost when I got lost when spotting the noodle. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm not finishing this.
Yeah, because it says a little bit of plastic coating to prevent from rusting. So is it safe to put a metal hanger has because I saw it looked like those white hangers, so that might be a plastic coating. Is it safe to put plastic into possibly, that would be like into your soap like that? Or I don't know, but maybe someone else who's a soap expert can answer that question for me. I'm just saying, because that did not look like those expensive metal hangers, those nice ones. Let me see.
No.
Well, I wasn't looking for Nelson. Nelson
so.
was from. Yeah. The funniest thing was when the whole thing with what Dolly got so pissed off, like he was watching Joneson's live and he makes a comment about the fucking.
Who spotted it though? Who spotted it? Joneson?
Joneson. It's got a good eye.
Nice eye. Nice eye, Joneson. Good eye.
It says with lie,
I would never have noticed it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, and they were watching the video, so we see. I mean, there's already some pasta in there. What's a little plastic gonna hurt? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if that's. I don't know. That to me is. I don't know if that's a good idea. Couldn't he just like get tools, like an actual metal tool? Why does he have to use a fucking hanger?
I guess it's all in the technique. I didn't see much of it there. But,
yeah, could you just buy some tools? You already bought all those new ones. Why don't you just buy some more? But yeah, figured it was not his house.
Oh my God.
Well, my understanding is his explanation is that he's redoing the whole house. Which, if that is true, you're going to get another give their devil their due. Yeah, it's a good idea to put money in your house and make it better because it actually increases the property value. Very good idea. But
do you know what
I don't buy that. I don't buy that as an explanation why he didn't make this up.
I loved seeing his shoulders go up to the light switch. That was the best part for me. I'm not joking.
Yeah. He's watching the soap being made. Let me see. He makes a
pointed out. Vinny's like, if you want to know how tall he is, Nick, look at that light switch and look where it goes. I'm like, what? Good catch.
About 5'2".
We're all measuring his height.
About 5'2", 5'1" at most. I'm just judging by the way it looked in the video. 5'1", 5'2".
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like he's do. That's the type of person. That's how tall he is.
All they have to do it. All we have to do is just slap some orange paint on him.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
And some green.
Uses.
I could be honest and tell you all what I'm up, but since he wants to be a little bitch, I will talk about Nelson all day, every day. Absolutely. I just think like that's going to be like the surprise. Maybe it'll be like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with a golden ticket, but instead of a golden ticket, you get like a pasta noodle, and you get to get a tour. And if you find the pasta noodle in the soap, you get like it's like your invitation into his house. It'd be like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I'm giving Dolly ideas. This could be an idea, by the way. Dolly.
I found the golden.
You better wear a hazmat suit.
What are you talking about? You're gonna give Dolly what?
No, you know, like the whole Nelson thing with the noodle with the mac and cheese on the thing.
Yeah, I just found out what that was. I just
So basically, we're joking about how someone's gonna find a mac and cheese in their soap while they're washing, accidentally because he's been eating mac and cheese over the soap. And I was like joking, like it'd be like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like someone finds the fucking mac and cheese in their soap, and that'll be like their invitation to go to where the soap is being made, Dolly's house. And all these people just bring.
I found the golden noodle.
Yeah, you better wear a hazmat suit, and you better bring a gallon of sanitizer with you.
They just go with the noodle. It's all fucking soapy noodle. We get a tour of Dolly's house.
Did you go see Tina last night?
Dolly Wonka.
Tina went nuts last night on Dolly's about like something, and they're all telling her basically to shut up, stop. She went on for 20 minutes straight complaining about this stupid ass thing. I can't remember exactly what it was about, and like everybody was losing it on her.
What was going on? I'm sorry, I missed the first half. What's up, Voices, by the way?
Hey, Voices.
Hi.
She's
Hey, Voices, how are you?
attacking her or saying something about her, and she just kept bringing it up, and Dolly like had to tell her like 16 times, like, all right, enough. She kept going, and Mab's yelling at her, the chat's yelling at her.
You mean Mab Investigates, the greatest investigator of YouTube history?
Oh yeah, that guy. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that guy. That guy knows what he's talking about. Well,
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. Mab Investigates.
Oh
Greatest
my
channel
God,
ever.
not.
Why were they yelling at her? That's the question Johnson asks.
She started bringing up that somebody it was on Dumpling's chat or in Dumpling, and saying something about her that she didn't really like, and she just kept addressing it. And Jimmy, I don't know why she said Jimmy, Dolly is starting to get like annoyed. Everybody's telling her to stop multiple times. When I say multiple times, it went on for 20 minutes straight of them trying to tell her to, all right, just stop already. Don't bring up other people's lives. Take it over there. She was clearly bothered, and then it bothered everybody else. I can't believe no one saw that.
Well, no one really wants to watch Dolly's live. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, who wants to watch that guy live? I mean, do you really want to watch guys saying, television? And then, like, basically misinformation and bullshit for 3 hours. And then eventually he has a panel full of people who are just like, you wonder, like, makes you wonder why you're even in this country anymore. You're like thinking, man, maybe Switzerland is not so bad. Maybe.
How did that go again? What does he yell?
Television! Like,
Dolly.
Dolly!
Oh my God.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
We needed these laughs. I so needed these laughs. Thank you guys.
No problem.
How you doing, Voices?
Tina was upset someone on Dumpling's chat. Well, Tina's got to grow some thicker skin because welcome to fucking YouTube. There's people that's on chats that might not like you. Just move the fuck on and ignore it, Tina.
Yeah.
You're going to be on a panel every day. You got to deal with it.
She was using the voice and everything. And Dolly's like, I think Dolly actually said, you need to grow some thicker skin.
Yeah.
And the whole chat was telling her, please tell her to stop. Please tell her to stop.
Yeah, like, Tina, you are on a panel
She's
every
a
day.
crybaby.
Yeah, you have to grow some thicker skin. Like, you are purposely on a channel every day. People are going to like you. I see people in this chat there's some people that come around that might not like me. I see people in other chats that might like, just grow some thicker skin, just like real life. Not everyone's going to like you, just move on.
That's the problem with her. She doesn't understand why this person doesn't like her and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But to me, it was hilarious. Like,
Boo-hoo. Get over it. This ain't first grade.
Oh, shit. We got Nelson in the chat. Look at that. Audacity's new avatar.
Oh, my gosh.
Is it Noodle?
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Nelson. I'm glad you found our way to this chat. I'm glad we've got you out of that soap.
Nelson lives matter, okay?
Oh my God, you guys with Nelson. If you're not going to pick at Laura's ramen noodles, you can't pick at Dolly's soap.
Oh my God.
Ramen noodle. You say ramen noodles?
Ramen noodle.
Yes.
Well, even
ramen
like
noodle wax melts.
listen, even Unclone Capone said it wasn't. It didn't look good. So I mean, I read that. I read that. He was like, "Nah, it doesn't look good." He even knew it. He couldn't even deny. He was like, "Fuck this shit." He was like, "Nah, that's not good."
There was no denying that shit.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, like I'll agree to a lot of things, but I can't agree to this."
I didn't know that.
Oh God, I needed that
Oh
laugh.
my God, I woke the dog up. Oh no, that's not good. Sorry about that. The dog probably wondering why the fuck is.
Stop yelling, Tim.
Oh my God. The burger was
Stop yelling.
gray. The burger was gray. Ugh. Are you talking about Betty's
Oh,
cooking?
gross.
Oh my God. Betty, you need to like really watch some
Oh.
like YouTube cooking shows. Like seriously.
So do I.
Like there are really good cooking shows and you need to watch them and to copy their recipes because it's not working. Like it's
Yeah,
not
you need to watch like Master Chef or something because
No, fuck MasterChef. There's like a lot of good, just like regular YouTubers. Sometimes
why don't
MasterChef
you
says
just
like
say what's on
idiots.
your mind, B Tim?
Yeah,
Say what's
sometimes
on your
they
mind.
fuck up. I mean, I've seen them mess up egg fried rice, MasterChef. Like, how do you fuck up egg fried rice? You don't even use a wok with your egg fried
Okay.
rice? What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
Well, someone needs to remind Bullhorn not to leave her steak out overnight because that's called salmonella.
Yeah, usually
That's not
leave your
good for
steak
you.
out like maybe like an hour, maybe or something like, or like a half hour or
Yeah.
something like that. No, you don't like but you don't leave it out for like 24 hours.
I'm like generally being serious about that because I have done that. I have left my steak out overnight marinating, and I came very close to cooking it. And then I was stopped by my roommate, and she told me not to even put it in the pan, throw it away because I left it out.
Okay.
And she's like, "Do you want salmonella?" I don't think you do.
Yeah.
So
By the way,
I'm generally being serious. You can't do that.
Yeah, by the way, Queen has something up on the screen. It says celebration of life for 3 Clermont County brothers. What's this about, Queen?
Yeah, it was the Chad Dorman, the 3 boys that he shot and killed. His 3 boys. It just had popped up or whatever, and I had to save back here. I was gonna play it.
Okay, I'll keep quiet. I'll keep quiet. You play it.
Also, when I was speaking with the coach, he said, what happened to these boys is something he'll never get over. But this celebration of life that happened, it was a way to really start that healing process. Three brothers, ages 7, 4, and 3, were shot and killed by their father on June 15th.
It's been a heartbreaking few weeks.
On Monday, the public was invited to the boys' visitation and celebration of life. Head baseball coach Dwayne Kuhn says it allowed the healing process to begin.
We want to celebrate who these boys were, because what happened to them is not who they were.
Guests wore bright rainbow colors to celebrate the lives and the love of the 3 brothers.
They were bright, they were fun, they were loving kids.
They were just a little dose of summer year round. They found fun in everything. And their story deserves to be heard and remembered for that.
The obituary says Clayton loved making Lego creations, riding his go-kart, and his love language was giving gifts. Hunter, also known as Hunter Dog, loved going to the creek and catching frogs and had a big love for baseball.
It's crazy to say for a 4-year-old how much personality could fit in one little guy.
Brandon Allen was Hunter's t-ball coach. He says Hunter was a great teammate and friend to his 5-year-old son.
Now, look, with this right here, really, this case right here really fucked with me because as soon as he did this, as soon as the cops got there, he's like, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to do nothing. Just casually sitting there smoking a cigarette with the rifle right next to him and his baby's laying in the yard. I'll never understand how someone can do this to their own children.
I know.
He didn't just turn it on himself before he did all that. Look, the kids, look at them beautiful kids.
Very beautiful.
Chase was often called Chasers and described as a mama's boy, loved playing dinos, and couldn't wait to be a baseball player like his brothers.
Chase was there at every game, and you could always hear him over on the side, go Clayton, go Clayton.
But now he'll never get the chance to take the field.
There's life lessons, of course, in baseball, hard work, but types of life lessons these boys have learned this year are not things that you foresaw occurring.
Chad Dorman confessed to planning and carrying out the murder of his 3 boys.
Stand up! Stand up!
Body camera from the day of the murders shows Dorman sitting on his porch when deputies arrived. Meanwhile, the boys' bodies were lying nearby.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable.
As justice is
I'm uncomfortable, you mother.
Yeah, fuck you and you're uncomfortable, bitch.
For the boys in the judicial system, the community is grieving a loss that can't be replaced.
But they are unforgettable kids, and there's nothing that's ever going to take away the memories that we have of them. There's nothing that's ever going to take away the time that we got to spend with them.
Something worth noting is that the funeral website says in lieu of flowers, they're actually asking for donations to go to the New Richmond baseball field. They said, you know, this is a place, especially field number 4, is that really brought the boys just really happy memories. They wanted to go towards that organization. I also want to know here at the Celebration of Life, everyone was asked ahead of time to wear bright colors. For the boys, bright and loving personalities. And there was really just a hush over this parking lot because as the third hearse actually lined up here at the church, a rainbow appeared right above it. So you're seeing all of these people in bright colors here walking out of the Celebration of Life. And then there was that rainbow. I know a lot of people were taking pictures and taking videos of it. So it was very sweet to see. But you can find more details about how you can support the family and especially the baseball field that I was just mentioning on our website. Reporting live here in Batavia, Peyton Marshall.
Poor little guys, man, that sucks. It sucks that their dad did that. It's, you know what I mean? It sucks that it happened. It's
pretty cool about
terrible all the way around, man.
Horrible.
Enjoy purgatory.
Yeah, there's some really fucked up shit that goes on, and it's sad, man. The mom is still, she had a gunshot wound to the hand, and the sister, you know, she's probably gonna have to be in therapy for a long time, a very long time.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool about the rainbow showing up at the same time all these people in bright colors were leaving the Celebration of Life.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, that was. I like to think that was the boys, you know, letting them know they were okay. But that's just my thought.
It's
So
just
my-
like what I mean, he planned this out, so to me, I feel like he did this to hurt his girlfriend or wife or whatever, their mother, more than anything.
That's kind of what I was just going to say. So in a week of this case happening, what other have we learned other than he, you know, I mean, I guess there's really not much more to learn, is there?
Nope. He pretty much planned it out. They said he planned it out, which was, I was kind of curious about that. Like, how long did he plan this out for? Like, what happened? What made him all of a sudden want to plan to murder his 3 babies? You know what I mean? What could she or he have, or they have done for him to plot that?
Right.
Could never imagine doing that to my babies, ever.
That's
probably
a good, yeah, that's probably a good thing you can't imagine that, because only the mind of a fucking crazed not crazy, like first defense, but like crazy monster.
Well, yeah, and that's like, I think that's like what draws us into true crime. Like we are all curious, like how their brains work, why they do the things they do, you know?
Well, I would often think like, I don't know, in their minds, it's a different type of reality in their minds, like a problem for them. How they solve the problem in their minds is way different than what a normal person would solve the problem. Like a normal person would just be like, okay, I don't want to be a dad anymore. I'll just, divorce my wife and, move on. That's a piece of shit thing to do. I mean, but, it just, that's probably, if it's like you want, but no one in their right mind would be like, I'm going to murder my 3 kids and, turn myself into the cops. That's not normal. That's just fucking crazy. But that's just my thought. My thought on that one.
I'm with you, B-Tam. I am with you.
100. I'm with you.
The neighbor said he was an abusive man, always yelling at his kids, mother, and well, he had choked his dad to a few years back. Dude ain't right.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the signs were there. But I don't think no one think that guy would do that, Sometimes I wish the cops just accidentally, pulled the trigger and shot him in the balls. That would have been nice, but, unfortunately, small favors can't happen.
Yeah, castration with a bullet.
Just make sure the medical people are right there right away, just to make sure he doesn't die from bleeding.
Hey, Stormy Blue.
But,
Yep.
So what have you been up to, Voices? What's up?
Are you sure you really want to ask that question? I'll give you I'll make you laugh.
Oh, you mean the horse?
Oh no, I blew a tire coming home.
Oh,
God. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
How'd that happen?
It just apparently there's too much. The hot tattooed, long haired, long bearded guy that came right out and looked at my Jeep at the gas station said that it looks like my tires needed to be rotated because I might have too much camber, which would be the tilt of the tire. It's tilted in too much and it caused some unusual wear. So I need an alignment, and that's what caused the tire to blow.
Are you okay? Did you get into an accident, or was it just a flat tire? Are you okay?
The tire just. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Good.
My pride was hurt because I too didn't have a jack. And
you did a Dolly mistake. Oh, jeez.
Yep. My pride is totally hurt, and it cost my wallet for having to call a tow truck because I couldn't get the tire off myself. So
now, could you have tied the horses to the car for them to pull the car?
Buddy, I was still in Montana when this happened.
Oh, fuck.
I feel bad, Voices. Dolly couldn't change a tire either.
Yeah, and he's a 50-year-old man.
Well, like, I know how to change a tire. Very well adapt, but must have a jack to do said job and didn't have said jack. Where said jack is in said Jeep, unknown still.
Too bad
I mean,
Too bad you don't have Boston there. He could have picked up the car with one hand while.
Oh yeah, 2 hands, but yep.
2 hands. He would have held that car up.
Anyway, it's all good. Grandma's discharge date sounds like maybe Saturday. But Grandma got mad and yelled at me and told me I had to leave today, so I had to leave.
Okay.
No, I'm glad she's okay.
I don't know if she's okay. That's the thing, because she was super angry today. I don't know. I think that she's probably in more pain than she's letting on. She does want to go home. She does want to go home, but she also has to learn how to live, how to do what needs to happen. And while I was there and I asked if I could help her with her exercises and all of that, she refused to do them. No, I don't want to do them right now. I'll do them later. Okay, well, then later came. No, I don't want to do them. I don't want to do them. And that's the fear that I have for going home, is that's what she'll do. So anyway, nursing staff knows that they have their hands full today. So
I had
they'll
the same
do what
problem
they
with
can
my
do.
grandmama.
They'll do what they can do, and I will play whatever role that gets assigned to me at this point. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I had the same problem with my grandmama. She was stubborn as hell. She didn't do what she was told. And even when we
She
did tell
tried.
her to do what she was told, well, yeah, she would yell for us to get out.
They
Leave her alone. I'll do them later.
they put her in one of those chairs that has an alarm on it because she tried to get up so many times and just take herself to the bathroom. So she's got a bed alarm, a chair alarm. Like, this woman is they've got her fully alarmed. She's like, the nurses know that they have to put the walker all the way across the room.
I heard them say, they got me a tattletale chair.
Yeah, that's what she said. They got me a tattletale chair. I'm like, good.
What's a tattletale chair?
The minute that she gets up, a fucking alarm goes off. That goes sounds like a fucking siren.
That's awesome.
I like that. I do. I like the sound of that. That's great. A tattletale chair.
At least they didn't give her. At least they didn't put a fucking alarm, one of those alarms on her that you clip to the chair and then you clip to their shirt, and then when they lean forward, it pulls the little pin out and it sets it off. Yeah, at least they didn't give her one of those yet.
She went nuts. Get that thing off me.
Or you can see her with a bobby pin trying to get it off of her.
I could see her trying to do
off.
something like that. Yeah,
Get it off me.
They've taken really good care of her.
That's good.
I think that it's maybe I think maybe I shouldn't have tried to come up until like Thursday. Anesthesia, our family anesthesia really puts us for a loop and really fucks with our mental perspective. So like the first day you're really super happy, the second day you're pretty fucking angry, the third day you're crying. So I'm kind of hoping that then tomorrow she's crying, and when I go up on Thursday, she's like maybe better. So anyway, it'll be what it'll be. I can't, like I said, I'm willing to play whatever role needs to happen, but I think that she needs a little bit more therapy than just going home on Saturday.
That's all you can do, baby. That's all you can do.
Girl, she actually told me
4 motherfucking times.
Right. She told me, you know what she told me? She told me I could move out.
Damn.
Yeah. That pain probably hurts like a motherfucker too, you know.
And she's only taking Tylenol.
Good God, why don't they have her on Percocet or something?
Because she won't take them.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. By day 3, she'll probably be hurting so good that she'll need to have something stronger. So
she's thugging it out. She's only taking Tylenol.
Well, she's just doing Tylenol. I'm like, that doesn't make well for good healing either when you're consistently in pain.
That's true. I did break a bone, and then I can't remember what else I had happened to me. They offered me painkillers, but I was already clean by that time, so I was like, nope, just give me the strong Tylenols. Oh, I got bit by my dog. That's what it was. Me and my brother were fighting. Got bit. My dogs bit us, but I threw the first punch that time. So I went to county, and before I went to county, they had to take me to the hospital to get stitched up in my leg, and they offered me pain pills, and I said, nope, I'm clean. Been clean.
Do you have to get a tetanus shot?
Probably. I can't remember. They were my dogs, but I can't remember that. Probably.
Yeah, I remember I had to get one when I was only roughhousing with mine, and she nipped me. She did break the skin. It was an accident. We were just roughhousing, so I had to go and get a tetanus shot.
So, what have you seen so far online? What anything interesting happened?
I have no idea.
Nelson?
I was hoping somebody would have all the gossip for me.
Well, we talked
No,
about
nothing.
Nelson. We talked about basically Molly and EKC and Vada defaming Down the Rabbit Hole News. We talked about
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
We
those
talked
three
about-
need to sit down and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I
You
don't
tell 'em
know.
voices.
Yeah, that's to me. It's like you're just making a terrible mistake there. Let me see. I did see. I did get the chance to see Heels' new video. I didn't really get a chance to see this morning. I only saw a little bit of it because I had to wake up early today. So, did you see Heels' new video?
Wait. Did I? I can't remember.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. It's in my watch later folder. I passed right out this morning.
Yeah, apparently it says reviewing the panel's information on Summer Wells, and it goes through Dolly's panel with Paper Cut Tina, Dumplin, Ray, and Mab Investigates.
Oh, I have not seen that one yet.
Nope, haven't seen that one yet either. Nope, I hit the ground running, chores, and drove. That was it. That was all.
How's the new baby horse?
The two that are ours are amazing. The Bolt that had a rough start to life is actually running. Mom is making enough milk now. She's young mom, so milk didn't come in as quickly, but now it's come in, and he's like, I've got some videos of him running. When I got home and was feeding evening hay, he was running. And the filly is just absolutely, you couldn't ask for a nicer, sweeter thing. The wayward horse, however, she's still here, and her foal is still here. They're not very friendly though.
What's a wayward horse?
Wayward, it's somebody else's from somebody else's pasture that's just hanging out with ours, because it was a lost horse that got out of a pasture, and the right thing to do is to keep it contained until its owner can get to it. That's the proper thing.
Do you charge them money for feeding? Because I know it's expensive.
Well, we're on pasture, so it's grass. And I asked the same question, Nick. I asked the same question because I thought, well, that's really kind of crappy that you're stuck feeding somebody else's horse, because even a week of somebody else's horse could, be a less week of feed for yours.
Mm-hmm.
But really, no, you don't want to do that, because if by chance your horses got into their field, they would then by rights want to charge you for your horses being in there. So you generally just keep the horse safe and make sure you keep an eye on it. And I was able to spray some cut scrape or heel scrape or whatever it is. It's like Vetricin stuff. I was able to get some of that sprayed on her through the fence. So I did more than. So anyway, there you go.
Then you needed to, or then you obligated to. That's a good thing.
Right, more than you're obligated to, because really, I mean, you could be an asshole and like call the brand inspector and like move them along that way. Like that's like calling the dog catcher essentially. Who would do
So
that?
You don't know whose horse it is yet?
We do know whose horse it is.
Oh, okay.
They're just slow to come pick it up.
Gotcha.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
They're doing great. I'm happy to hear
He
that.
doesn't actually he owns the pasture. He doesn't live on the land. He has a house in town. So he probably doesn't even come out and check his horses on the regular.
They're so cute when they're little. I love when they're trying to stand and they're the wobbly legs. I love that. But the moment they start, running, they're so adorable.
Cambria, it could just be a case that we might not have an accurate phone number for him. It's not something we're terribly worried about right now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you want to do something nice for somebody and, take care of a horse. I don't know. I'm horse sitting too. It'll work.
Queen, are you here?
What about that dog that you were going to adopt?
Pickles is not suitable for adoption.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's the Heels video. Oh, good.
Yep, I was gonna say I was gonna play it, but I was just waiting for you, for a minute to play it.
All right, I'm ready. It's interesting. I saw a little bit of it.
Somebody said that Donald Wells was like, "Wait, aren't you glad you got your kids back or something?" They were taken before and put in
Summer
foster
was.
care. Okay, Summer was in foster care.
No, she wasn't. Summer was never taken into foster care. Go ahead.
Where was
And
that?
I have
Was
no
that,
idea who Ray is. If anybody knows, you can let me
Done,
know.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
How old was she when that happened?
3 or 2.
She was in Dunn, North Carolina when that happened?
Yes.
Why was she the only one taken away?
Where did they get this? Let me guess. Tell us.
And
Tina.
they lived in a homeless shelter.
Yep, yep. But let me ask you something, Lorraine. Did you hear this on Mama's Angels?
No.
That's where I heard it. And I saw it. She had pictures, Jimmy, of the town. And anyway,
Yeah, you're right, Tina.
She had pictures of the town. No less.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
It's just the headphones, Lo. The headphones.
You're right. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Why were the boys taken?
Get them all up.
I don't know.
Why were the boys taken? Uh-huh.
I think they were with family members
She was the youngest, maybe?
because
Yeah.
that's when
That's probably it. MAB. Why does that say MAB investigate? What the hell? Is MAB, did it always say that?
No.
Okay. JLR.
the other child got
Several
adopted.
times it said MAB
That's the thing.
investigates. Yeah.
JLR hooks investigates to the end of his name, and he's an investigator. Doesn't work that way, MAB. Good luck.
I'm gonna
After
put
you
investigate on my
approve-
name. I'm gonna put investigate in my name. P. Tim investigates.
Do it.
Being of the lawsuit by a certain strangler, I'm not going to give you credibility on it.
So my point is,
Yeah.
there's been issues for years, but that wouldn't, that's not going to constitute them just taking kids up on Ben Hill Road. But there were call-ins. There was a lady that called in Prayer Garden. I know people hate her, but she had a lot of people from different towns and stuff that knew what they were saying. And in fact, Rose Bly, a lady said that Rose Bly was her sister would watch her kids now and then for her with her own. And she was so disgusted, she wanted to call CPS. So then there was,
Oh my God, you have it so mixed up.
So
That had
I
nothing to
cannot-
do. So
I cannot believe Dolly didn't stop this.
oh, okay. See, I didn't know that, or I forgot.
How many kids have they had total, and how many have been?
Candace has had 6. Everybody keeps saying there was an older child, but I've never seen that. If somebody wants to correct me, please do. But I think she had 2 that she gave up, and then the boys and Summer.
Well, they've all been taken, but how many
Nine.
kids have they had in total?
9.
Candace-
Okay, the first 2 were not taken. They would have been probably eventually, but she gave them up.
9?
7.
7. Kansas had 7. 2 in Utah was took away. The 3 boys took away. Summer's missing, and 1 was
The
adopted.
2 in Utah was taken away. There were 3. Okay.
I'm counting Dawn's 2 oldest boys, I guess, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, she had 7 kids total.
Mhm.
And they're all gone. All of them gone.
All of them.
Her wife
Well,
had
they don't.
kids.
They don't deserve to have any more damn
But
kids.
see, there was talk that Rose Bly was killed, maybe not by Candace, but she got someone to get rid of her because she was going to call CPS again. But
Okay, so Candace had Rose killed, which we don't even know if Rose is alive.
What?
DEAD, or who knows? She's missing.
I don't think so. I'm sticking with the sheriff's story. which I'm
Where
sticking to.
is Dolly?
How did Rose Bly die?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows if she's even dead.
She's been missing for what now? 12
Lost the headphones.
He's more concerned with the damn dog than he is listening to his own fucking channel.
For somebody that's a justice warrior for Summer, boy, Dolly, you're letting your panel just put out outright lies and misinformation.
Well, maybe the dog is trying to stop the misinformation. He's
Well,
the
Dolly
smartest
explained
one.
to me this.
He's the smartest one on the panel.
The night before she went missing, why were they packing her suitcase?
Wait.
She's a new one. Must have got that from Prayer Garden.
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Well, she had a little friend over to spend the night with her.
Marlena Crawford, her daughter. That Marlena Crawford would put off on Candace for extended periods of time, so that Candace had 5 kids in a 600 square foot house to take care of.
You were feeling good.
Yeah.
She was feeling good, and when she come to pick up her daughter, they were packing Summer a suitcase.
Okay, that was just pulled right out of Prayer Garden's scrawny little ass.
Wow. But who said that? Journey's mother? Remember Journey was the little girl there?
Yeah, I mean, where's this information coming from? If you start believing everything
She doesn't know who Journey is. She only heard half of it.
you hear on the internet.
Yeah, was
Thanks,
it Journey's
Dolly.
mother that said that?
Can I call the creator?
You got a phone?
And I saw this on Team Rose's thing. I sent it to Jimmy. I don't know if Jimmy watched it.
If you watched it.
Team Rose now. So Team Rose, Prayer Garden, and Nana's Angels. Good sources.
Oh, those are terrible sources.
I ain't watching. You sent me something that was from Team Rose. You might as well get that one up here.
Well, it was from Lips.
Oh, thank you,
Lips.
Dolly.
You would have to be in a cult to be sacrificing people like some devil
There
cult.
are cults up there, though. There are.
There ain't no. Okay, let's keep this in reality, please. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Dolly. Thank
Michelle
you.
being credible to and passing laws to. Summer was taken in North Carolina years ago and placed in foster care. It's a fact. There's more.
I'm in damn soon. Okay.
Yeah.
It's no cold. This ain't none of that.
Yeah, but Jody Sue Brown even said.
Jody C. Brown's a fruitcake. Okay, so that it ain't no cult. There's no cult.
But is Ernie Shell? Is he a fruitcake to you, honestly, Jimmy?
Ernie Shell.
Here we go.
Oh, Tina. Yeah, he's a fruitcake.
You probably got a mental incapacity.
Listen. I like Ernie, but I don't believe Ernie. Okay, there's a difference. I like Ernie. I think Ernie's a good dude.
But you don't believe hardly anything he says?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Okay, maybe a little. Like when he fell out of the car and they tased him and he said it hurt and shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Whoa. His panel
I'm
just
done.
went wild with that. And he was, for a while, he was letting it go. And he's all right.
It's like, okay, there's no cult. Don't send me Team Rose videos. You might as well fucking. This is the woman that said that there's a meth gang that is intentionally trying to get people addicted there so that they can harvest their bloodlines for selling organs. Okay, don't send me videos.
What?
Yeah, that's her theory. That someone was sold for her organs.
You want Team
Let's
Rose,
not
right?
forget. Let's not forget. Team Rose also said Avery teleported.
Yeah, she had Avery had teleportation, which you know what, that might be true. We don't know. No, that was a joke. Don't get mad at me, Avery. I was joking.
I can't.
Oh my God.
She thinks Tina acts like she knows so much about the case.
Tina, I'm going to give you some helpful advice. If you're going to watch about Summer, do not watch Team Rose, Prayer Garden. No. Ernie Shell.
Angels.
No. Okay. Like they're the king of misinformation, king and queens of misinformation. They're going to give you all the fucking bullshit information. Just there's plenty of channels that have covered and talked about in detail the timeline of events and stuff like that. Do not go to these people because of course they're going to say ridiculous things like that. What was the things that like you can point out of voices that you thought was like ridiculous about the lies? Like maybe like breakdown play-by-play voices.
Okay. Like I've never heard that Summer Wells was taken from Dunn, North Carolina. And just because somebody has pictures of Dunn, North Carolina, that doesn't mean that Summer Wells was put into foster care in that state. There's nothing that supports that. The number of children, that Candace had Rose killed. What? I mean, there was nothing that the whole thing is all questionable. There was nothing that was factual in it, and shame on Dolly, given the hundreds of thousands of dollars he's made in the name of that little girl.
You should have shut that down.
Tina, you need to go look at Chasing Truth's channel. She'll tell you all you need to know about Summer Wells. Okay. Other than that, you need to not talk about her either.
Yeah, I mean, I think like when you're not sure about a subject, you should probably not go into it. Like you don't see me going into the whole in-depth discussion of Summer Wells because I wasn't around during that particular when that blew up, and I don't know all the facts. So I usually keep quiet. I let people who know better than me speak about it. But I would definitely not say cults and or conspiracy theories. I would probably give you the basic timeline of events and basic information. I wouldn't know about all the drama that usually went about. That's where I'm like a little bit lost.
Shane's like, you don't believe anything Ernie says? He's like, oh, I believe some stuff that he fell out of a car and got tased.
Thou
No,
shalt
that was
not.
funny.
Brianna says, 25 says, thou shalt not watch WCIA either. That person is insane. Her and her, quote, equipment that's connected to Summer and Gabby and Molly is an android. What the fuck are you? What?
Yeah, that's the WCIA.
What do
That's
you
a
mean
channel.
equipment? What do you mean equipment that's connected to Summer and Gabby and Molly is an android?
It's like it's there's so much to try to unpack on that one. We still have people talking about Kylie Rodney out here. That's another one. The CNY family is constantly doing Kylie Rodney stuff.
That's because they built their channel on that one particular thing in one particular case, and if they move away from it, their views drop because they're addicted to the views of that case, and they don't realize that. Listen, you're going to get an audience that wants to be entertained, or I'm saying entertained because there's some people who are entertained, some people who want to learn stuff from it, some people who want to spread awareness for it, and then they move on, and you might keep a few of them. And then you move on to the next one, and you might keep a few of them, and that's how you build your audience. It's a slow process. But no, they're too afraid to move on because they don't know if they can hit another pay dirt. That's the main thing. They see these cases as pay dirt. You know, oh, look, I got 1,500 people watching.
I got to
Pay
agree.
dirt. You know, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, I'm being very blunt, but that's pretty much it. And they don't realize that's not how you build a channel. It's just not. Maybe you shouldn't take my advice for building channels because I don't really have a big channel, but I could say that as an observer, I've noticed this trend. Let's just say as an observer. So, and some people just have a good personality that can build channels, and some people just don't got it, it's just like me.
No, and then you start spreading misinformation and your channel starts blowing up. That's not the way to make a channel or build one, by spreading misinformation. That's just going to get you in trouble.
Well, you have to go bigger and bigger with the lies. That's the thing. Like, first you say like the little lie, and that keeps people attached, and then you get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until the fact that, you're selling Whoppers so big that no one wants to buy it. I mean, it just gets so crazy, the conspiracies. And it becomes so confusing whenever someone new tries to come to your channel. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the hell you're doing. It's like, because they missed like season 5. They missed all 4 seasons before when you were talking about all the other shit.
Hey, look at Eric W's comment, B-Tim.
Did anybody hear Dolly at the end of the stream? He said something like, a guy, I'm really getting the hand of this soap thing, and I'm getting much quicker, and I guess he wasn't making it before. Wait a minute, did he really say that? Let me see.
What?
B-Tim's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check the end of his stream.
Yeah, we have to check. Let me see the end of his stream. Let me see. What time in the end of the stream?
Eric W, you got a timestamp. Audacity says he's made 2 batches besides some test batches that didn't come out good. They're wonky looking AF too. Not square at all. Sides aren't straight. You can tell the molds are junk.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was talking to Earth on her live, and I was like, it was really strange that he thought about the 2,300 number that he wanted to sue Queen for. And I said, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that's how much he paid to like basically get the equipment and everything. And he's just thinking like that's the number he was forced to buy the equipment and everything. And maybe that's like also the renovation for the room. I don't know, but maybe that's my theory. That's my theory why he came up with the $2,300, because he had to buy all that shit and that equipment. And he's like,
no, because he came right out with that number. I mean,
yeah,
there was no stuttering, there was no fudging with the number. I mean, it was just bam, 2,300. That's it.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty precise number. And I don't think I can imagine like Dolly on a computer with fucking what is it, TurboTax or PowerPoint presents.
AutoCAD.
Yeah, and he's just like he has an outline of like profit and loss margins, and he's like going through the names. I can't imagine that. You know, I just don't imagine. And he's like, "Damn, I'm down by $2,300 because of Queen Bee." That's like, no, I don't think so. I think he paid. He had to put out some money to actually get the equipment, and it cost him a pretty penny.
Yeah, because he was talking about having to buy those big silver hopper things because he was going to be doing lotions and bath gel and dog shampoo and all the things Adam Soaps makes.
Yeah, Furberry says he showed a bar on his last stream and it was so uneven and said, let me see, and said he meant to do that. No, he did not mean to do that. It's because he's starting to make the soap now. Like the time, like this is what I believe.
It's at about a minute left in the live last night.
Oh man, you're gonna force me to watch Dolly Vision? Holy fuck!
You poor thing.
It's probably within the last 2 minutes of the live. Hey, you're the one that wanted to see it and hear it.
I said, don't play it up here.
No, I'm gonna listen to it. No,
yeah, I was gonna say.
Gonna listen. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna play. I know this. You're talking about the Queen Gets Served. That one, the one 4 hours ago. Well, it was last night. Yeah, that one. Let me see, because he's now clickbaiting your name now. So,
like, what that was fucking a week ago. Like, you're a day late, $1 short, dummy.
Well, I mean, like, he's gotta put your name in a live so he gets views. It's obvious,
right?
I think he's 2,300 short, Queen.
Yeah. Let me see transcript.
You're $2,300 short.
What was the exact thing? Let me see. Let me read up out because I'm trying to look for the exact line.
Oh, in the transcript, he's look in the transcript. He the
what
last
was the
few
phrase?
minutes of the life. Something about I'm really getting the hang of this soap making thing.
Oh my gosh. Hope there ain't no noodles in it.
Let me see. I don't know. I'm looking. You're talking about the let's talk. Let's take a look at Summer Wells case. Is that the one? Okay.
I swear these people don't know how to do their information on that case.
Trust me, if I could find a frog in the irrigation ditch, I'd be having me a frog as a pet too. But I'm not even going near the damn irrigation ditch with the week I've had. I'll go see if this little one's out. And we've got cell service back. They got the fiber optic cable fixed, so. Oh, good. He's nursing. We'll go bug him.
I can't find it right now. I got to look for the timestamp. I'm trying to look for the transcript. Doesn't say it. Can't find it. Maybe if you can tell me the exact word in the live, or you can drop it. Just tell me the timestamp. I'll look for it. I'll see if I can find it. Let me see. There, he's got it all. His dining room. The house is tiny, maybe 1,000 square feet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see. What else do you guys want to talk about? By the way, I'm looking.
What have you been doing lately besides spying on people, B-Tim?
Nothing much, just usual stuff. Working. Watching a lot of videos here and there. I was watching a little bit of the whole Ocean Gate thing, and also I was watching the other news, other more boring stuff. I was watching the whole, tactical fail, the situation going on in Russia and all that stuff, and the usual stuff, and cooking channels. So nothing too interesting.
Cooking
Nothing too
channels.
Yeah, I mean, I
Learning
like
how to cook.
No, I know how to cook. I cook. I've learned how to cook for a while now, but sometimes I look up people's different recipes just for the fun of it. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Word work. 4-letter word work. Yeah, I have a job.
There you go, Earth.
Let's see. Oh my gosh! Look at that beautiful baby.
I don't like that
Oh my
horse.
gosh.
I don't like that
Well, I'm
donkey.
sure
Is
it
that
don't-
donkey?
I'm sure it doesn't like
donkey's a
you.
baby
Look at your
horse.
baby.
Oh,
I'm sure
it's-
that baby don't like you.
I don't like that horse.
Look at that sweet baby.
Yeah, I know. Baby don't like me at all, does he?
Oh, he loves you.
It reminds you of someone I don't
Oh,
really.
look
I
at
kind of don't like.
mamas. That's so amazing.
What are you doing?
Look at that face.
Okay, one for any.
Oh, look at
one
her
for
ride.
one for people who like the horse. 2 if you don't like the horse. I'm gonna put down 2. I don't like
You're
that
just mad
horse.
because that horse don't like you, so get over it.
Don't like that horse. It's unbelievable. That horse is very. Look at it. Just walks away. Unbelievable. That horse.
There you go.
Look at look at that. Oh
got
my
the
God, so
zoom.
much energy.
Why is everyone hitting 1? This is not. This is not fair. You're supposed to hit 2. Damn it.
Sorry, B Tim, you're outvoted.
You know what? Everyone in the chat should put up a horse just to piss off B Tim.
He's 3 days old, B Tim, and he comes over to me at the fence.
3 days old and he still hasn't got a job. What's wrong with this horse?
Oh no, he's got a job. He's got a job to drink a lot of milk and get super healthy. That's his job.
So a bodybuilder. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, what
Look
a
at
sweet
that
baby.
precious baby. Oh my goodness. So much energy.
And
Why-
thank
no.
you.
Thank
too
you
many
for showing
horses in this
showing
chat.
that baby to me.
Queen, we have to ban everyone that has horses in the chat. Unbelievable. I don't like this.
Get over it.
Ban them all. Ban them.
Party pooper.
There he goes. Look at him.
Look at that.
He's finally got the hang of it.
Aww.
He's finally got the hang of it. He just stuffs his
That's
little face
awesome.
right up there, punches her in the bag, and then says, "Let's go."
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
The stream has gone to the horses.
Ha ha.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Ha ha.
Good
Look at that
boy.
precious baby. You would think differently about that horse, B Tim, if you were right in front of it. Okay?
No, I wouldn't.
So
Oh my
knock
God,
it off.
he's so sweet.
Behave yourself.
He's so sweet.
It looks like it.
I don't know. That horse reminds me of an incident I had with a possum. I might need to call the popo
Oh,
on this
jeez
horse.
Louise.
Oh my God, don't you be calling the popo on my...
We're gonna call the police on this horse. It's unbelievable. This horse is.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Shit. Hold on.
Horses and possums look nothing alike. If your possum looked like a horse, we got a problem, B Tim. You should have called Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I wonder if there's a possum emoji somewhere.
No, there isn't.
I bet you I can find one and make one just for you.
Don't insult the horse, beats him. I shall insult that horse. That horse is 3 days old and he still hasn't got a job. You know, when I was 3 days old, I had a job. So it's just, and I walked 60 miles barefoot.
Oh,
to work.
please. You just jealous.
uphill both ways in the snow.
He's
Absolutely.
just jealous because that horse has freedom. And that baby right there can roam anywhere he wants to go.
Yes,
No, he
anywhere in
can't.
that fence. In that fence.
Anywhere in that barn, he's allowed.
Yeah. He still
Here
has
come
free
my
roam.
other two.
I don't think
Oh.
the fence takes freedom. It's just
Crazy May. Hi, baby girl.
Oh, look at that beauty.
well,
Hi,
at
Mama.
least it's not a camel.
Oh,
That's Mama.
Camels are known to spit on you a lot.
beautiful.
Hung out with my dad back in the day. Absolutely. Probably walked the
Oh.
same hill up and down with me as well. Bama Beauty.
That tail never stops.
It's turning
Crazy May.
circles. Beat Tim, showing your jealousy, it's not a good look for you.
Listen, I'm not jealous. You're jealous.
Yeah, you are. You're
No,
jealous.
you are. Look at this.
You
It
are.
says,
You are.
look at this. Oh, looks like someone found the possum emoji. Glass House has found the possum. You know what? I'm fearful for my life.
Way
you
to
know,
go,
I'm not
Glass
gonna-
House.
I'm gonna have to send a protection order against Glass House. She's threatening me.
You better
with
leave Glass House
emojis.
alone.
Like she's
You better
threatening
leave
me
Glass House alone.
with possum emojis. I am in fear of my life, and I need to file a restraining order against Glass House because she's threatening me with possums. This is unbelievable.
You better leave Glass House alone.
Glass House, you will be served. I will serve you. Are you a mod in any particular chat? I'll have to serve those channels too. I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm not going to live in fear anymore of these possums and these emojis.
Well, you know what? Glass House was in mine. I will make Glass House a mod then. How about that?
Then I'm going to have to
Just
put you in
because
cease and
you
desist.
threatened to serve Glass House.
I will send you a cease and desist, and I will put into it. You
Go
cannot
for it.
mention.
I'll just
you
wipe
cannot
my ass
think,
with it.
You cannot mention, think, or even put on an image of a possum anywhere in the world. And if you do,
I'll just wipe my ass with it. How about that?
I will sue you for $5 million for emotional distress.
Jesus. I'll just wipe my ass with it. How about that?
I can't, I need to live in safety. I deserve it. I didn't subscribe to possum abuse, these threats with these possums. I didn't subscribe to that when I, signed my contract with YouTube. I didn't.
No, you didn't just say that.
I did not. I do not need to live in fear of the possums in this platform and the threats of the possums. Glass House, stop it. You know what? I'm going to send you the cease and desist right now. Glass House, cease and desist the possum threats, or else I will sue you for $5 million. All right, that's your cease and desist. You have 7 days, Glass House. 7 days. Done. And I will. You know what? To find out who you are, Glass, I'm going to get the CEO of YouTube. No, the CEO of Google. Subpoena them here, and I'll demand them to give me answers in front of the Supreme Court. You don't know. I once was on a bus with a judge. Guys, I was once on a bus with a judge, so I know the law.
I just love it when you rant, dude.
I know the law.
You were on a bus with a judge? Well,
Tim,
you might be in luck. I might know who Glass House is.
Oh, good. Make sure to send it to me so I can serve that person.
Hey.
It's Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy's love child. So if you can figure out halfway between wherever the Tooth Fairy and the North Pole is, good luck with that, B-Tim.
I knew it. It was the
I'm
motherfucking
done.
Easter Bunny. The motherfucking Easter Bunny did it. You know what? I knew. I never liked Easter. Goddamn, littering my house with fucking.
Is that when you
chocolate
found
eggs.
the pot? Is that on the day you found the possum? Is that
Listen,
Easter?
Easter, listen, Easter, that bunny keeps on littering my house with like chocolates, and I get bugs in my house because this damn rabbit just wants to leave its shit around my house. I knew that motherfucker. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. You're done for, Glass House, aka Easter Bunny. You're done. $5 million in gold doubloons.
Oh my gosh.
Printed in 1700s gold doubloons. I want.
I'll be sure to send the Tooth Fairy there tonight for you. Beaton, tuck you in.
Yeah, I will. I will make sure to print out that. I'm going to make a 5,000 page summons and complaint to the Glass House. I'm going to put all the information about the possums. I'll probably put a whole dossier of the possums and why I feel like they threaten my life. Just saying. Just saying. Can so take the bullhorn from BTM? Listen.
Is that make a binder, BTM? We can make a possum binder, buddy. Not a problem.
Absolutely. A possum
oh my gosh, a possum binder.
Absolutely. A possum.
I'm done now. Oh my God, I'm done with you guys.
A possum binder.
Listen,
an awesome possum binder.
Shit. It says Possum Lawyer Fund. Oh shit, Gone Girl. What are you doing?
I'm
What are you
done with
doing?
okay. That's respect right there. I gotta respect that one right there. That's respect. Nice one, Gone Girl. That was
Oh, Gone Girl. Did you see what she said, B Tim?
Yeah, she said the possum is Possum's Lawyer Fund. And you got a new member, by the way. You got Twisted Sister.
Oh, thank you, Twisted Sister, and welcome to the hive, love. Buckle up and keep your arms and your feet in at all times.
Yep. Yes, sir.
But enjoy the ride. It's one hell of a ride.
That's right.
Yes, it is. I still got scars on my ankles and my wrists from keeping them in and tied up.
You know what? I'm going to enter Gina Diamond now trolling me. I stand with the possum. Unbelievable. How dare you stand with the possums? You know, they go through your trash and steal your trash. Sounds like a thief to me.
We used to like you, but now we're going to have to make a binder on you and the possum.
The possum item. Yeah, absolutely. Where's my Xerox from the 1980s?
As a known accomplice, we're going to make a trapper keeper.
Yeah, just like the old school trapper keepers I used to have when I was in junior high. I'll put like little stickers on it, and remember like we used to have like little stickers on it. We'll put like little stickers. Look, Raina Sudpunker donated 5 memberships, by the way, Queen.
Who did? I'm sorry.
Raina Sudpunker.
Oh, Rowena, thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We love our Rowena.
I feel like he got bit.
Well, sorry guys, you're gonna have to make a binder on me too because I stand with the possum and I stand with Glass House.
Listen, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me, Earth. I fear for my life. I fear for my life being near you. You're too close to me.
Oh,
You're too close
you poor
to me.
thing. You poor thing. You'll live.
Says the
You'll get over
raccoons
it
are going to
eventually.
the raccoons are going to team up with the possums now to go against me. That's tortious. That's tortious interference with my business here.
No, you know
How
what?
dare you put that comment
The
in the chat?
3-day-old horse and the possums are going to team up against you.
Yeah, the 3-day-old horse is going to get you for libel. He feels that he's been or slander because you just insulted him about you just job shamed a horse.
Listen, that horse needs to get a job. 3 days, it still has a job. Lazy.
He has a job.
You fucked up now, B-Tim.
It's lazy. That horse just wakes up in the morning, eats, goes back to sleep.
You messed up now, B-Tim.
What is he?
Craps
Some
all
sort of
over in the
high
barn.
schooler?
No.
Unbelievable.
I
Yep.
know.
Prepare for a cease and desist from a 3-day-old horse.
Maybe I will get a cease and desist from that 3-day-old horse, and we will go to the Supreme Court, and I will stand before the justices and argue my case. Now,
You know what? That judge is going to take one look at that horse, and that horse is going to win.
B-Tim's going to have the whole farm after him.
I'm gonna go get the
Including possums.
The lawyer, non-lawyer that reacts to stuff. I'm gonna go get her to represent the horse, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. He is learning life. Well, listen, he's got to learn faster. He should have been done. He should have had a job day one. 5 hours later, working. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, technically,
like
5
this.
hours later, he was working because he got hauled in from the field.
Well, he got carried. Oh, I see. You say hauled in. I say, basically driven, carried. Unbelievable.
No,
That's still a job, B-Tim.
We put a halter on Mom, and he followed.
Listen, you just carry this horse now. He doesn't even walk. It's unbelievable. What is the work ethics of these horses?
I know. Well,
No,
it's
I like
negotiable
this
around
comment.
here.
Now Glasshouse is threatening me with raccoons. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to.
Yes.
to
Yes, Glass House.
I thought it was
No, I
all
like
B-
this one. This one's for you, B-Tim. Which one? Where'd it go? The possums are gonna ride the horse to court.
Oh yeah.
Where the
Just wait.
chickens go.
All your accusers are going to show up outside the courthouse.
There it is.
Well, it wouldn't be much different than what's going to happen anyway.
go.
Eventually.
Betty and JLR are going to come and represent the possums and the horses. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I would probably rather have the raccoons and the possums in front of the courthouse than them. It would be cleaner.
No, I got it wrong. The possums are going to ride that 3-day-old horse to protest B-Tim's house.
Oh, I'm going to mail you.
Prepare,
You're
B-Tim.
going to get horse shit mailed to you in the mail now, B-Tim. Better watch out. You're going to wake up to a dead horse head next to you.
This is harassment. This is
Yep,
harassment.
You brought it on yourself when you slandered that poor horse.
Yeah. Aggie's going to be Tim's lawyer. Who's Aggie? He sounds like a great person. Sounds like a hero, an American hero, that Aggie.
Well, here's the thing, B-Tim. You said that we were going to argue in front of the Supreme Court. But see, because this involves animals, we're going to go to a kangaroo court.
Listen, I don't like the kangaroos. Okay, they just like they're violent. They're violent. They're always violent. They come up to you and they always want to have a fight. I don't know why.
Well, buckle up, Buttercup. You started this. It's all going to be a fight.
You know, and they're lazy too. They just lie down in the field all day, and they just hop, and then they beat
Something
you
you
up.
wish you could do.
You know, kind of reminds me of like when you go to a football game in Europe. You know,
Well, you slandered the horse, so that's your fault.
No,
So
that horse
there's that.
slandered me. That horse slandered me. Didn't you hear that horse? He said something. You just guys didn't catch it. I got it on my recording.
No, you got mad because that horse ran away from you. At the sight of your voice. That's why
listen.
you're mad.
Now it makes sense. Glasshouse is an Ellie supporter. That's why she's
okay.
Just an Ellie supporter. Unbelievable. Just
That's
because I
why you're
showed
mad.
Ellie being thrown out of the car, because she's just jumping into people's cars now, Ellie, and just trying to hang out and steal their water. She's just mad at me. And I also saw her being I also showed a video of her being evicted by another koala, and she did not like that. She didn't like that because I showed that she cried too much. She should have just walked to the next tree next door, but yet she stands there for 3 hours to cry. Unbelievable. What type of person is Ellie, the koala? A complainer. That's what. She's a complainer.
Oh my goodness, V-Tim is on a roll tonight.
Unbelievable.
Right?
I got lame.
Are
I
you
got lame
hungry?
horses. Like, have you had your mangoes and peanut butter today?
Nah. Listen,
Are
I
you
wouldn't want
hungry?
PETA. I don't think the animals want PETA as their lawyers. Have you seen? If you ever don't ever give your animals to PETA because it's not going to end well. Let's
Yeah,
just
it's
say that
people
much.
eating tasty animals.
No, PETA. No, don't ever donate your animals to PETA. I'm just giving you a heads up. You probably would be better off donating them to a farm like that. Would they might live longer if you catch my drift.
Well, you might have insects coming to your house too, B-Tim. You never know.
Let me see. Leave my kangaroo alone. No, I will not leave the kangaroos alone. They are coming over, B-Tim. Yeah, they always come over for violence. Kangaroos only know how to beat up people. Have you ever seen like a nice kangaroo in the wild? They always run up to you and they beat you up. B-Tim, you yanked on your rug today. Yep, I did. Burnto says she is 600-pound kangaroo. What? Bro, that explains a lot. That explains a lot.
Wait, I thought a piece of bread.
Well, it explains a lot. No, please do not give them to Peter. Yeah, do not give them to Peter. This is just me. This is my serious voice. Do not give them to Peanut. Like, it's not good. Not good. Let's just say they're pretty quick on getting rid of the animals, and not in a very fantastic way. Have you come in contact with B-Tim? How many kangaroos have come in contact with B-Tim? Listen, that's not to be disclosed. I'm not doxing myself, but there might have been a few.
Oh my goodness.
Say hello to your new roommates. Ants, grasshoppers, a beetle.
It's a plague.
Got a plague? Earth is like threatening me with the 7. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 plagues. Well, you should have kept it to 7. It would have been more funnier. The 8 plagues. Now a duck's gonna come to my house too. What the fuck? Are you okay? B-Tim, are you okay now? I'm not okay.
There's no duck in there. I don't know where you see a duck.
That looks like a duck. What the fuck?
That's a snake.
No, that's a duck.
That's a snake, dear. That's a snake.
That's a duck. That looks like
That's
one of
a
those
snake.
yellow ducks. That's a lie. We're gonna
Oh
have
my
to
god.
see.
I cannot believe
We're
you
gonna,
can.
okay.
Oh,
One
you're
in
gonna
the
need
chat.
glasses.
Wait. One in the chat if that doesn't look, if that looks like a duck.
Oh, here we
2
go.
if it's a snake. We're gonna see all the ones now. We're gonna see all the
B-Tim,
ones.
you're gonna need some fucking glasses, dude. I swear.
We're gonna see a lot of ones now. I clearly see there's a lot of people who are kind of against me. Anyone that disagrees me is my enemy, my mortal enemy, and disagrees with me, and thus I'm going to have to talk to Queen to ban you, and also basically finding out all your ancestries' homes. I'm going to get your great 1,000-year-old grandfather's picture on here to get you guys for this. How dare you go against me and disagree with me?
Okay,
I put the difference in the chat, dude. There's a difference between a snake and a duck.
I've got to hop down. My battery's about to die, and I
All
don't want my phone to die, so I'll be in chat on my laptop.
All right, voices. See you around, voices. See you around.
I'll be around. I got one more day here, and then I get to go home.
All right. Well,
Well,
hopefully you
enjoy
get home
your
safe.
night.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.
See you around. You have a good one.
Bye. See, there's a difference. That's a snake, not a duck.
Listen, that
You
looked
might
like
want to
one of
go
those
make
little-
an appointment with your eye doctor.
Listen, that
tell
looked
the
like
eye
a
doctor,
duck to
excuse me,
That looked like a duck.
excuse me,
to
doctor. I can't tell the difference between a snake and a duck. Can you please help me? What kind of glasses do I need? Bifocals?
Listen. I'm going to get. You know what? If I ever need glasses, I'm going to get I'm just going to get the ones where you hold in your hands, like the little. What is it like you see them in the theaters a lot? They have them. That's what I'm going to get.
The one with one lens, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to absolutely do that. I'm just going to be like, whenever I need to read, I'm going to hold it with one hand, old-fashioned style. That's the plan. None of this new age
Look like
stuff.
a regular old pimp?
No.
Should I look like a regular old pimp from the 60s?
How many pimps do you see with like a basically opera glasses? What are we talking about? What are they like doing tricks in the opera house or something?
Dude, they're like from the 60s and 70s.
Oh my God. Everyone from the 60s and 70s is pimps now? And oh my God.
I didn't say that. I'm calling
Well, you just
one.
said that. I'm not from the 60s and 70s. What are you talking about?
I bet you were born in the 70s.
No, I wasn't.
Bet you 80s then.
No, I wasn't. I'm just gonna lie now, and just lie about everything. I was actually born in 1881. If you want to know, that's true. It's a true fact. I'm not lying.
1881, huh?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Tim, would you look so cute with a monocle? That's the word, a monocle. Exactly. Just go in there with a monocle.
That makes you 142 years old, you old bastard.
Absolutely. You know, look good for my age.
Oh,
No, I do not
man.
wear white loafers. Leather. First off, I'm vegan, so why would I wear leather loafers? Nah. Would be. Listen. I'm not Dolly. I'm not going to cam up in a possum costume. I don't want to humiliate myself on the internet like he dressed up like a Care Bear. No, I'm not going to do that.
That was funny as hell. I still
Okay.
have that photo too.
Yeah, a lot of people have that photo. That is embarrassing. Okay, a full-grown a man in his 40s, probably late 40s, dressed up like a fucking teddy bear, like a Care Bear or something. I don't even know. It looked weird. Okay, no, that would
Weird.
never happen. Yeah, that would never happen to me. That's humiliating. That is really humiliating. I would probably have burnt that photo.
I
if
can
that
say
ever
another
happened
word,
to
but
me.
I'm not.
Yeah, I would probably have burnt that
And I'm not
photo.
being nice. I'm not being nice or anything. I'm just not gonna say it.
Nah, you're too nice all the time. You're too nice.
No.
Let me see. Let me see one moment. Bamboo loafers. Bamboo loafers. I've
Bamboo
never heard of
loafers.
bamboo loafers. Beat him
Me
at the
either.
furry convention. I'm not going to go to a furry convention. Absolutely not. I'm not into that. I don't want to. It's too hot in those suits. I can't imagine why these people walk. You know what I mean? Like, listen, whatever floats your boat. But I can't imagine walking around in a giant fur costume unless it's like some major AC. That seems too hot for me. It's too much work. It's too, you know what I mean? It's uncomfortable. It's not fun. It's not fun. It looks unfun. You know, they should have just gotten name tags and says, I'm a bear. Put it on their chest and that's it. It's cool. That's the most of the work I'm going to do with that. I dressed up in a Superman onesie and wore a reindeer blanket as a cape and went to grocery shopping and dinner. Well, follow the grain. You know, I would say I would be surprised, but I've talked to you, and that makes perfect sense to me. Just just our normal conversations. It makes sense. I'm not surprised. Follow the grain.
Hey, you know what? She can dress however way she wants.
Hey, Lady Tara. Don't tell them my secret. How do you know it's hot? Don't tell them. How dare you? Tell my secrets. How dare you?
Oh my God, Glass House. I can't.
Beat Tim's furry costume, a unicorn. Listen, don't tell people my secrets. That could be part of the lawsuit. Glass House. Defamation. Or that would be libel, actually, but because it's written. I played Easter Bunny one year and my company, for my company. Hot as fuck, claustrophobic in that head. See? Bren Hell knows.
You know what, Glass House? Keep throwing in those emojis because it's triggering them. Get them. Get them. I'll help you. I'm going to help Glass House because I think it's funny, B2.
Don't help Glass House. Don't help her at all.
No, I'm going to. Where I'm going to.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been on here for a while.
skedaddle.
I need to skedaddle. I got stuff I got to get done.
All right.
But I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I know you probably got to get stuff
No
done
problem,
too.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor, Queen?
And I'm hungry.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Can you ban Glass House for her paw? She threatened me with possums, and I don't like that. She needs to go.
Oh shit. Okay, I got you.
There you go, B Tim. You're a sloth now. You're a sloth.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. You guys have a good one. Bye.
All
You
right,
too.
bye guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Queen.
BTM. Bye, Earth. Bye, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for hanging out. And I will catch y'all tomorrow.